Hello everybody, this is DonWippo, your local Lindwurm enjoyer, and this time around we had the Ikaruga Disciple Festival number 8. So without further ado, let's hop right into the action. Enjoy! And hello everyone to the 8th installment of the Ikaruga Disciple Festival. Today we have of course some banger matchups as per usual. I was supposed to be joined by Ancestor, but I was pretty late myself, so maybe he will show up as well, maybe he won't. Either way, again, we have some killer matches today. Not 10. And yeah, we will start with Dendras versus Batikan. So we all both know and love those players. Especially like Batikan is a new player, new and rising Ragna player, and Dendras of course known by us all as one of the biggest enjoyers of S. And without further ado, please, Dendras, Batikan, Doping of Pudding, also better known as Baejinmay and German mayonnaise, I will be gladly interviewing here, and don't be stressed, Dendras, and yeah, like, you know, we can always skip the interview part if people are not really, actually I have to transition. If people are not confident in doing so, but of course I think like the viewers at home want to know what you guys have to say about the coaching and everything. And we have our guests here, finally, Batikan and Dendras, hello the two players, and Baejinmay as well, hello everyone, hello you three.
Opa, hello.
So yeah, I'm not sure if German will pull up, but because Baejin and Dendras are already both here, how has the coaching been? Like, I've heard from Dendras that he wasn't that much of a fan of the way he was coached before, and I hope it was better this time. So how did it go? How are you satisfied with this? Both of you, like Baejin, you as a coach, how are you satisfied with Dendras' progress? And Dendras, how are you satisfied with the coaching?
Well, it was very, very good. It was wonderful. Like, I learned a lot, and like, if I had any question, like, I would respond like basically immediately, and well, it was really good.
Yeah. He just said I live in social media basically. So like, it was fun. It was entertaining as always.
Okay, nice. Love to hear that. And yeah, aside from that, like I know Dendras is also interested in other characters. Maybe we will see him in that again at some later installment, but now off to the other team. Batikan, how has been German mayonnaise as a coach? I mean, you also have like a frame of reference because you've been coached by George before. So how has the coaching this time been around? And maybe you can proclaim the winner of the coaching matchup.
It's been pretty good. We didn't have as much time, sadly, because for the second time, right after signing up my name in the Access spread, I got incredibly sick, sadly. But like 2 weeks ago, I came back home from the hospital, and then we jumped right into training, and he played matches with me, like 10 matches, and then gave me very detailed instructions, like a lot of text about how to improve, how to play Ragna, stuff to do and things like that, even with some short video clips. So yeah, and then I've been playing some games, so I would say he did pretty well. Funnily enough, because I talked with him, because I'm German, so I asked him, are you German too because of your name? And he said, no, he lives in Turkey and I live in Germany, but I'm Turkish. So that was pretty funny.
Yes, the German mayonnaise mix-up.
Indeed, everyone asked it first. Yeah, that's true.
I think everyone at some point thought he was German. Then he just any other nationality that is not German. Like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious to see how it's going to go, comparing to last time, because last time I also played against Dendras, right?
No.
No?
I think you fought Blixer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty
did,
sure it
he
was
did.
Flixer, but it was another S. So like,
It
you're
was-
getting
yeah.
in the Blazblue habit, not remembering people's name, but remembering their character.
Yeah, you
was.
saw I'm playing
I-
against the S again.
It was pretty funny because it was Flixer and me as a coach. That we have literally the same matchup again. It's the same matchup again.
Probably.
But yeah, I think with that, like, we can already head into the matches.
Stop.
Okay.
Just in time to observe the match. Hello, everybody, by the way. Sorry for being late.
Salvation Sister.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was challenged by Old Snake to speedrun my expert trial, so I had to lock in. But here we are.
Give me a second. I need to
Yeah.
rest and boost. I'm gonna take a shot every time Dendras does command grab.
Hell yeah. Oh, I wish I had some alcohol by my hand right now, but
I told him not
I'll
to do
guess-
it, but I know he will, so let me grab some.
he's gonna do it. Come on.
He's gonna
What
do it,
the hell? Is that a
100%.
license? Yeah, that's a fucking Luke,
That's a
Luke
fucking
Skywalker.
Skywalker skin. Yeah.
The force 6B may be with you. Okay, let's see what. Okay, goes to the charge, no conversion though.
Dash. There's a mage.
Though
He's
again,
away,
micro
Dendras.
dash. Okay, good interrupt. Instant burst. Ooh, damn, he's mashing that fight again.
I'm really leaving Ragna 5B.
Yeah, Ragna 5B is Ragna 5B, and there is nothing else that needs to be said.
Oh,
But
okay,
good
we
to-
got
and-
mix-ups. Oh, wait, I take that.
Wait, Enya Baetikan is okay. Consider this. Oh, gets a JC, but no conversion. And what was that trade? Showing off. Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't he a Hakumen player originally? So maybe that's why the patience is there. No?
He's new.
Ah. My mistake then. I mistake them with someone else, but overall pretty good.
Oh, again.
Yeah, let's confirm. Oh,
Okay.
combos. Oh, combos full, but the side jump. Yeah, overall. Yeah, and the
Not
goal
pressing
feed is
enough
reset.
buttons.
Yeah.
He's not pressing enough buttons.
Have you told them how to DP?
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
I did.
But
He's not that capable.
understood. But this is why we have Ikaruga, so that people can grow more capable against each other as well.
Like, it's all the same. Like, just mash JB.
Mhm.
If you see it, press 5B. Keep it simple.
If the crest is out, land 5A JC.
Oof, that was
Or-
like a spike there.
Yeah.
Okay.
A slight bit and a
No.
counter hit. Ooh,
Okay.
good interrupt.
Okay. Let's go, JB.
Oh, the side switch.
Oh my god, the 5B.
Aye. Reacted
Okay.
and a punch.
That was a combo.
Oh yeah.
No, 5A into
Almost.
5C does a combo.
My favorite 5D in the corner. Both anti-air and a zoning tool. Okay, but yeah, good usage of 5D by Batikan, not letting Dendras have a lot of free space on the corner and a counter hit, no
Let's go.
conversion.
1.
Final. GP
Two.
back.
Oh my god.
Baited? Okay, try to bait it. Yeah.
No. What was this? Oh.
Wow, what a trade. And a good
nice,
anti-air, no.
nice interior.
Ooh, good
Oh my
usage
god,
of
the mix-up
mix.
is going crazy.
Yeah. Batikan. Okay, 5B. Yeah. One hit. And Batikan taking the first game of the set. Oh, sorry, the second. It seems I am late.
Hoi hoi.
Dendras did get quite a few matches on S though. He's been grinding.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Oi, oi, oi. Did you see it?
Did
And
you?
is that bot
No.
Shidrack?
Too late.
No DP. Okay. Interrupt.
Where is this?
That's plus. But
Oh
why
my
6B? Wait, not 6B. 6A. That's 6A, yeah? The overhead. Well, regardless, and gets an interrupt. Batikan almost gets a kill, and that's a good throw.
Too
And
late.
a reset as well.
It would have combo.
Carnage?
That hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
When in doubt, Carnage scissors.
When in doubt, just think about it. That hurtbox is big.
Yeah. But. Dendras. He getting a good interrupt on the run up. Batikan, what will he do?
Okay.
JD.
No,
JD.
no 5A.
JD. JD. It seems that.
Yeah, it's pretty good indeed, yeah, but if your opponent is running towards you.
Yeah, Dendras
no.
did take your advice quite literally. They take him to heart as it was.
I've not seen any. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Yeah, when a burst from Dendras does not want to get out.
Fair enough, that's
Try.
good.
Yeah. Batikan try to do Carnage Scissors, but 6D.
Thank you. That moment when you know you can super when you get another input.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag pain. Oh, that 5B is doing
And the
work.
JB. Oh, that's plus. Yeah,
Yeah, but she's
Batikan
doing
would.
5A. There we go.
Okay, the conditioning.
They can.
Yes.
I like how he drops every single combo, but the command guard, no.
Nah, he's too familiar with it.
Oh, that's yeah. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
You have like. No.
Yeah.
Nah,
No
not
punish though.
Not this time. There we go. 5A. That's it.
Well done by Dendras. Yeah, now that he had the time to condition Batikan into standing, now the real game can begin. This is gaming.
Oh, that's the
What can you
shot.
say? Right, what palette this time, Dendras?
That's regular S.
Firefly. Ah. It's no. In the approval note it says that it's another palette, but it isn't on the screen. So
It says Firefly S, but it's not
Yeah.
showing for us.
hopefully Sherman Firefly. Anyway, let's see. Alright.
No. Oh well, German joined us.
Yeah, I'll stream for you, German, if you want to look at the Ragna beginner.
Thanks.
Okay. And 6
Except
biggest block.
no,
Yeah.
6A.
Yeah. DP.
Don't press. Don't
That's
press.
fun.
There we go.
Burst from Batikan.
I got the HDC.
And he got a kill with it, even on a blue beat. Blue beats matter, everybody. And don't forget. Okay, Dendras on a back foot. It seems that if he cannot get his conditioning in, it's gonna be a bit hard. Oi, oi, oi. Good counter hit, but no conversion. Well, Funk. Decent.
Okay, DP.
And
Don't do. Okay, okay, conditioning. We're back.
yep, we're so
We're
back.
back at it.
3, 4. Come on.
Oh, it hits.
I typed him about it, but I think he's just don't know exact timing of it.
Maybe a bit. DP. Yeah. Okay, that spike.
Okay.
Opa.
Here we go again.
Op, op. And a 5B. 5B is not the interrupt
I don't
button.
know why he's doing this, but okay if it works.
Yeah. Okay, 2-2. German, did you tell him with which button to interrupt though? That's the question. Because it seems that he's trying to interrupt with 5B a bit.
Maybe.
I just said that if it's not charged, it's minus. If it's charged, it's plus. You can't interrupt it.
Understandable.
He didn't.
Oh,
he
okay.
don't reverse DP.
Oh,
Then
hold
he's
it.
genius. He's
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah,
It's just drop
genius of the
combo.
game. Just drop combo to a reset.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa,
No,
what a
Chewie
mix.
doesn't work.
No
Chewie
mix
doesn't work.
character. Come on.
The condition is
Come on,
out.
serious? The frame trap. No DP.
Now, here we go.
That might be killed. Not like this. Okay.
No, he's also deafened. He's not yet.
No, I mean, like, if
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, hold it.
Oh,
No.
good.
Okay.
But
Okay, he's gonna do it again.
cold. Yeah. Yeah. As now he learned that invisible reversals
What
do
did this
work.
play?
If he figures out how to do it
Don't do it again.
in that gap,
Okay.
and it's gonna be then oh, fuck. Almost gets a conversion, but instant burst, good
Touch
block.
scissors. Okay.
Abare, that's what they call Abare, and an Astral on the run up. Dendras.
You know
with
what's
the
the
big G's
You know what's the
finish
best part about this? I know he didn't confirm that.
Yep.
He got 3C in the input of the Astral.
Happens to the best of us, you know.
It certainly happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Using overdrive.
He's like,
Mm-hmm.
This is doing
fine.
like drive from 5D. The gap is much bigger than than what you do with C buttons.
Okay, good. But
Oh, here we go again. Okay, he did a combo this time.
okay, no combos. Opa, overhead.
Here we go.
No.
Again.
Overdrive. Not
There
yet.
we go. Yeah,
Yet.
that's interruptible.
And instant burst from Dendras. Every time Batik. Oh, almost.
6v, 6v.
Not yet.
Okay, we do.
Carnage
There we
Scissors. I was just waiting for the Carnage Scissors in neutral. Yeah.
go. Okay.
Wait, did he try to use D divider? Okay, that's C divider. Okay, cannot hit his
Okay,
block,
we got
and
this.
that's a punish.
You see?
Almost.
No.
Oh, 5D! Okay, and gets a mix in,
Okay, mix.
but does not delay.
Well, that wasn't the B. That wasn't the B. And he...
Ay, ay, ay. Not like this.
No,
Oh, and the run-up TP!
Astral, Astral.
Carnage
Astral.
Scissors.
No, Dendras. No.
Dendras. Dendras taking
Where's
a
the Astral?
loss here. Okay, both players are in astral range. Okay, Batikan does.
Nice, 5A.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Switch it up.
Oh,
No.
good to be. Okay,
Okay.
Batikan seems to overall feel very well. What's it called? Comfortable with
Easy.
pressuring,
No.
but what is lacking from Batikan is just the movement on the screen. It seems. Oh, good
Yeah,
interrupt.
that's...
That spike. No DP. Gauntlet.
Ooh,
and
okay,
RC as
okay.
well. Sauce. We got sauce. Oh,
Um,
that.
Okay, that
he
okay,
went for.
No! Oh! Oh!
Oh,
To
to
me,
be
that
able to
works.
do it.
That
Yeah.
works.
But he can't.
Yeah, but he's doing
Taking
drive
another
from
match.
5A, so 5E, so he's gonna get out of it.
3-3 here.
Oh, this is so fucking funny.
Mhm. Overall, yeah, very good usage of meter by Batikan. Did you cover this with him in the lab, German?
I set him to do 5D health punk or 2D health punk. He's cooking with it.
Yeah, he really do be cooking. Batikan. Oh, that's a punish?
Oh, the 5A! Oh, okay! Oh.
That's sauce. That's sauce. Let's go. Okay. Okay,
Honestly,
conditioning.
I respect the 5A's rapid fire from Vatican.
The conditioning has begun.
Oh, he's conditioned? Conditioned? Okay.
He tried to press DP with the 6
Yeah, that 60 was unfortunate. And okay,
Come on.
no barrier.
Super?
But
Just do the super. Just do the super. Yep. There we go.
He's genius.
He's a Ragna player.
That's what. Yeah. What the opponent is gonna mash on wake up? What do you do? You do distortion on T. That's literally genius. Okay. Okay. Oh, J. Oh.
Oh my.
A lot of hits. Batikan. Okay, burst from Batikan. Yeah, a lot of health gone. That's charge.
There we go. Again.
That's not charge.
That's, we got an AB.
Oh, he started.
okay.
Yeah, he was starting to AB. Very good. What's called adaptation for Batikan. It's gonna be hard to learn in mid match, but run up TP.
That was so close.
He's not. German, can you confirm?
Didn't teach him anything about
Oh, that
the
wasn't
game.
the B. Yeah, he's noticing if this barrier he whiffs. He's learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do 2A. Oh my.
Oh yeah, you hate to see it. Oh,
He's
but
not jumping
maybe.
this. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he is. Maybe Dendras is doing it until the barrier is gone, and
He
then he
punished
goes for a command grab for
then.
big damage.
Good.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Carnage?
okay. He confirmed that. He's gonna do.
DP? Oh, 5CS, 5C
okay.
sucks.
Oh! Again.
This is so
like this.
unfortunate. Batikan did fake trap to catch jump in one situation, but didn't confirm it.
Yeah, 5C did not reach for some reason.
Oh, it doesn't work from 2C 5C. He need to press 5D.
Mm-hmm. But ultimately would be 5D one hit into Gauntlet Hades, but even in that situation, 5D double hit into something would have definitely done well. Okay, what is that cover? Oh,
I know that character.
Oh no. I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
I know that palette very well.
I see.
That's
you
that's
make
not
it?
mine though. No, that's not the one I made.
Okay, yeah, actually we don't know. When I mouse over, it doesn't say who made it, so the possibility is not zero. You're innocent until proven guilty, Bajan.
Look, I made like 3 palettes for this character with different color skins,
Mm-hmm. But
but this one is not the one I made.
alright, then understandable.
Yeah, Dendras just said he woke up. Is the palette is giving him powers? I don't know.
I don't know if I
Okay,
should be
no.
concerned or glad for that. Anyway.
I saw an
Good.
MVP. Okay. Oh, that
back
catches.
dash?
Come on, to the combo.
Yeah,
And
and the drive.
Loop
Again.
it.
Oh, no, Dendras.
No, don't drop this. Don't drop this. Okay. Okay.
And
there we
that is it. Dendras. Taking it 5-3 with his advanced conditioning techniques. Never seen before.
I mean, I told him like if they do not IV, just loop it, but I didn't know he was going to take it so literally.
It seems that, yeah, the coaching from their respective coaches has paid off in this set, as we
Took
see.
it with the heart. Oh, there.
Probably for the better. Yeah. Goddamn. He really hit him with the GG, say it back.
Oh,
But
did
he-
you say GG?
yeah.
GG's.
Oh, that was.
GG's.
Yeah,
that was
well
really-
done by both of you. If you will let me, I do have a couple of questions. Batikan, when the advanced conditioning technique, as we like to say, started, we saw you try. In quotation marks. We saw you try to do IBs. That was a very good decision. I wanted to know where did you get the idea to do so? Was it from German or just overall from remembering the game mechanics?
No, just from. I just know that IB exists and how it works. I thought, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe that will save me. I will try. I have to try something because 5A
Yeah.
wasn't working.
Yeah, we saw. We were trying to tell you to use DP because it would interrupt. it
Yeah, but my
fully.
DP input isn't fast enough. I would say I'm not that good at it yet.
I mean, you don't even need to DP to interrupt because Dendras was doing it from 5B, like the loop. So The gap there is so big, you can just do 5e or 2e and you won't hit him.
I think he tried, but still got beaten.
Yeah, he got it
so,
a couple times, so it's
yeah.
okay.
Overall. But there's a useful tip about blocking this game. When you're in block stun, you can let go of the block button and do whatever you want, because in hit stun, your character will block automatically. So when you're in block stun, you can simply input DP and it will get out at the earliest convenience.
I also forgot that there's that move where you can use 50 meter to get the opponent off of you.
That is also useful tool, but while useful, is a bit more advanced. What I would try to improve as of now is simply the positioning on the screen and bombos. Otherwise, you've shown yourself very well. Anyone else wants to add to Batikan?
I just want to say that he played very well. I liked how he utilized standard frame traps to see some delay gatlings, Hellspunk frame trap to stop jumping. I just like I like that. I'm very happy that he started to doing it he playing on these 3 weeks from when we started, and he already trying to do some basic pressure stuff, and this is very cool.
Yeah, this is indeed very good to see. But now on to Dendras here.
Oh no.
Why?
Why oh no, yes indeed.
But yeah, it seems you have taken just loop it quite literally, haven't you, Dendras?
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with the first 2 games. I had to adjust many things in pressure. I had a lot of problems first 2 games. Later I could adjust my game plan, but the first 2 was a nightmare. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, a bit of a jitter here and there, but overall you pulled through, so well done for that. There's not much for me to say besides try to expand on your advanced techniques of conditioning. Try to make them more legit. Otherwise, yeah, you've shown yourself pretty well. It's just that bombos, a lot of stray hits that could have been a lot of damage overall, but yeah, decent showing overall. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'd like to chime in.
Let's go. You go first.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say what Ancestor said. I mean, it definitely seems like you had some confirms really down because you apparently get them a lot. So my advice would be to try it in practice to mix up the way you play more, so you'll get more confident with the other routings, like getting a confirm, even if a very basic one from a stray JD hit. So you have more to build up from, because as we've seen right now, if you can get your one trick to rule them all, if you can get that, then you're rocking. But if you can't get it, then it can look a little bit rough. So try to expand into other directions is what I want to say. But yeah, now for the better advice from Bae.
Combos aside, because that takes time for everyone, it depends on the person. When you do the Gawain loops, on block string, the block string of 5D to 1-4B on loop, you want to do 2A instead of 5A, because that has more range. So if they do barrier to push you out, you can still apply pressure and still keep it going. If you start the loop with any other button that is not a C button, there's a huge gap that they can just DP, they can just smash any button they have on their arsenal. It doesn't matter the reach, because they will reach you 100%.
I see.
It's just that, you want to start this string with C buttons, you do the string, you reach 3C, 5C, 2C, you do 5D. But from 5V, that's more you make it killed instantly.
Okay. And I think with that would be all the potential, what's called, advice we can hand over now. If you two are interested, then after this is over, do review the match in stream if you want for the some live commentary. Otherwise, GG's to both of you. Thank you for showing up. These were some good games.
Indeed.
I'm so nervous. I have to calm down now.
Yeah, it's fair. Playing on stream does get the jitters in your stomach as well as in your hands, so what can you do? But anything you two want to say to the stream and the lads?
Have a wonderful stream and see ya there.
Hell yeah. Batikan?
I will be watching the remaining matches too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, see you guys in chat.
Both of you have a good time.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
And with that, we get our next...
Yeah. Well, GG's,
Yes.
y'all. Remember,
GG's.
death to Kagura.
Death to
Bye.
Kagura. German?
Bye.
And yeah,
Bye.
I'm already conditioned to become a Noel main. Don't worry, chat.
I see how it is. I'm hurt, you know. Don't worry about it though. But yeah, I'm also not a bang main. I'm new main, you know. What can you do?
Yeah, what
so
can
yeah.
you do? Times be rough today, these days, but hopefully not as rough will be our next contestants or players. Mako and Ignis, coached by Capsio and Fluffy. I'm not sure if Fluffy will come into the voice chat because he usually don't like it that much, but that would also be okay. I'm pretty sure that Ignis can...
Yeah, that would entirely depend on if Fluffy decides to. Okay. Both of these players, if you all know them, are not precisely beginners, but they are learning their characters. So we decided to... he's a beginner. Everybody is a beginner until 3K hours and 50K games. So, you know, just a different kind of beginner.
Yeah,
but hello, the Ignis.
characters, indeed.
Hello. Is Fluffy gonna join?
Yeah, it's...
Maybe
So,
one day.
yeah, maybe. But Ignis, I did see you play with your Carl not quite a bit, but sometimes I remember it.
I was
It
grinding
was
quite a
looking-
bit, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite decent.
Thanks.
How do you say you improved since then? How do you feel about your Carl right now?
I mean, obviously, like, I've been given some tech, like, especially with CT and stuff. I think that was the most useful I've been given, like, for region routes. Otherwise, like, I think just general routing, small advice about 2D spacing, and neutral somewhat. I just had to figure that out mostly.
Yeah,
That's
different
not
characters, different neutrals.
Yes.
Just a character that you cannot see with that, but you have to play.
We're kind of hard to hear you, Fluffy, if you could repeat that.
Carl is a character that you have to play.
That is true.
There's surprising little to that, but a lot of experience needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
you need to experience in order to get experience. What am I saying? I'm just an idiot. I don't even know about this stuff. But yeah, first you need to experience the character to fully know how to improve and how to try to get better. So very good props for that. But how did the training go from your end, Fluffy? Because I imagine that training Ignis and training Icarus are quite a bit different, or was a bit different. How so?
Not too much, actually.
Not too much.
Just
Okay.
but Ignis has been really good in asking questions.
Thanks.
The correct ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
but much better ones than a year ago.
Yeah, I remember you on the last Ikaruga, like you said.
The game plan is not getting hit,
Yeah,
or even better, not losing. Yeah.
yeah, but I remember, yeah, Fluffy, you said on the previous Ikaruga that most people just said the most basic, the same stuff over and over, the most basic stuff. So yeah,
No, the
people.
thing is, if people ask oh, how do I play this? Like, what are you supposed to answer? You don't know what the
Yeah, that's
other
not
person
something
is,
you can
like,
really
struggling with.
answer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I also talked like with Tomato, and he agrees with me that a lot of the questions are just like not easy to answer. So like the
Sometimes it's
people
better.
needs to the like people when they ask questions, they need to understand that you can't just give them some 3-hour lesson going into everything, like just like that, because
Yeah.
if
Much
enough
more to
people
it.
ask you, it's like they need to first find out what they want to know.
Yes. I mean, having a doc would be nice for Kune, but yeah.
Anyway, Mako, on the bullet, with how was your trading with Capshaw, Mako?
Well, he gave me a bunch of combos, answered a bunch of my questions, and yeah, that's it. That's how it went. I'm
Very
grateful,
basic.
though.
Yeah, but as long as it works, we saw you here and there on your bullet, and it was looking pretty alright, if I do say so myself.
I'm not confident in my bullet like at all, so I think I'm probably losing this one. But it's okay because I win him with my Kagura, so I'm fine with it.
Okay, just wait like 2 months, bro. Just wait like 2 months.
Okay,
I'll be
sure.
over.
Sure.
Yeah, after
buddy.
after this set, you can go into your own room and figure that out. Until
Nah.
then, yeah.
No, okay, sure.
The salty know you, but yeah. Alright, I think with that we can begin. We're waiting for you, Ignis, to join the room.
Yeah, so my bad.
It's fine, it's fine.
Well, I can
Okay.
always call him Carry.
Come on.
That's motherfucker, bro.
Well, let's be nice here. It's Ikaruga after all.
Sure.
Okay. But yeah, I imagine this is gonna be a test for both players because both characters are the opposite ends of most tier list. So it's gonna be quite a test for how to play against Bullet and against Carl as each other. So with that, I wish you both good luck. Proceed.
Thanks, man.
Nah.
I just need to win.
Nah, I'd win.
Simply improve mid-game. That is all you need. Regardless of the result, if you improve, you win. So, let us begin. But I do have to say, though, Bullet. Quite an underrepresented character in every region.
No, a lot of people are playing Bullet. What do you mean?
I literally never see her. Maybe.
Like she deals a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
She has assets.
Mm-hmm. The assets is the most, like 70% of the reason I believe people play initially her. Okay, Flint Shooter actually. Yeah. But I also have to say, Flint Shooter did quite a lot of damage to the doll. Interestingly enough. Goes for the overhead. Good jump. Okay. I tried to go for some TK. Good interrupt. Mm-hmm. Ooh! Yeah, that was a very good 8D conversion. Wow! The 3C went under it, still got clipped on the recovery.
The biggest thing is whether Ignis will give him an opening to like win the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
that is
overcome it.
important. Because, yeah, Carl, as we see, can control the screen versus Bullet very well, and she cannot move too well against Doll. But if Mako can get a lead and can get his pressure started. It's gonna shift dramatically. Good DP. Does not go waste heat. Okay, drive. Ooh, it gets a conversion because of the Volante. Okay, again Volante. She needs to get, yeah, she needs to get a hit. That's a burst. Goes for the jump in, and the 6A was waiting for Mako. Good awareness from Ignis. I'm...
Gotta have
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, gotta have some spice between the players as well. Always much more interesting. Buttercup Bullet. I don't recognize which one. Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls. I see. Mako seems to have now. Ooh, does not uncrouch for the Merkulet. Opa. Okay, 6D. Into. Good conversion with 6D again. Into the corner. Ooh.
Yeah, you can't roll that.
Yeah, but at the very least, it was a good momentum burst.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he tried to challenge the potential button press, but... Yeah, good conversion. Lumbria, good DP, into overhead. Does not go use for hit to side switch. Op. Goes low, and that's a plus, because hit. Okay. Good micro dash, that should be kill. Into? Yeah, good usage of meter from Mako, going for the 4K. Signs of life shown on the screen. Oh, Cannon and Shannon. From Mineko. I think Ignis also borrowed some pallets from Virgilius. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pirates? No. Okay, now I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, burst from Mako, trying to establish a hit and succeed, but no conversion. But the sun. Opa. J gets a J overhead. That is gonna be hit, and Carl in the corner. Now the question is, yeah. I was gonna say the question is if he can keep Ignis in the corner. Okay, doesn't go for the safe jump. Ooh, MarkBlkWth. Okay, 5C, the 4D. Ooh, that 6P. Lucky jump cancel for Mako. Gets out of it. Okay, gets a 2-beat bass. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh, that was unfortunate. I think that was a MarkBlkWth attempt. Okay, Doll's alive. But yeah, Confoco. One hit is all it takes. Conbrio. He's trying to zone out Ada. Conbrio, counter assault? Oh, and he gets the grab if he spins it fully. This is it.
Let's fucking go!
And a pop-off goes wild. Mako winning his first game or second game of the set. His first 1-1. I'm very glad to see. Okay. But yeah, as we're gonna see it, it's gonna be a matchup of patience versus control. Opa. Whoever gets a lead here will definitely take it all away, but good interrupt. MarkBlkWth, that's like a conversion. Yeah. Oh, no! I tried to jump cancel it. Very good decision, but no hit. Afterburner. There's some. Flint shooter. Does not charge it. Yeah, that's minus. And a Conf Walk side switch. Micro dash on a DP, no side switch. Oi oi oi. Will the skill Fluffy? Okay. Never mind.
What?
You're gonna ask if the Fatal 4D could kill in that situation.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. How much damage does 4D starter can do?
Probably like 6k.
Damn, yeah, you don't want to be hit by...
No, Karl
by
just
4D.
deals a lot of damage generally. If he can like spend the meter, it's not. But usually he doesn't because that kills the dog.
Yeah, he needs the RC for utility rather than damage most of.
No, it's more that like his metered options are not great. They don't deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, we could. We could. I can see that. Upper. And a DP baited or going nowhere, I suppose. Ignis with the second match to his count. That's Samira color. Oh, I see. Okay. Cross up, not. Ooh. That 2B was good, but the TP after still burst waited. Oh yeah, burst given out. Good interrupt. Oh yeah. Makilet again not working out properly. Good interrupt. Oh yes. And the good conversion, but... Abara. Double? No double snap. Understood. Goes for the low this time. Damn. That was a good decision. Unfortunately, Mako failed to block the mix after all. Damn.
No, that should have killed. That should have killed.
But yeah, it seems to me that Mako needs a bit more patience to match him. Yeah, he is throwing out buttons when he has no right to against Karl, specifically. Like DPs in the mix situation, and knowing that bullet DP is not too desirable. Good usage of letting go of 5D to not let Ada be hit by the flint shooter. Good JC. And a blue beat, but that's good for Mako, that's hit. Oh, try to go for Tiki. Volante incoming.
Oh.
Yeah. And a side switch too. Okay, 3C, flint shooter. Good one. Oh, involves through the 4D, but still, the recovery is a bit too much. Ignis taking another match under his belt.
Black spikes, man.
Yeah. We do see quite a few spikes of those. Her boyfriend cannot believe his eyes.
I can't properly do a micro dash grab because of flag spikes.
That's what those high jumps were. I see. Okay. Ignis is known a bit for spiking net when playing with him, but I think that would be also both the connection and overall quality, but we can never know, and blaming someone for that would be wrong. Yep. Yeah, just you can charge. Even isn't it better if it's lagging because you can charge longer? Nah, it's my mental illness, so that's how the game works. Okay, gets a cross up, but now he's in the corner. Good OG. Yeah. Okay, good jump. Counter assault not going anywhere, and yeah. Ignis with the round. Disciple number 3 taking a lead here. Can Mako get back at Ignis? Okay. MarkBlkWth. Okay, 6D hitting. Double snap does not get it, but 6C actually pretty decent to whiff instead of double snap, so kind of mix. And I actually don't know if double snap how it works, so maybe Kyle hitboxes besides the input mistakes. Good block on the anti-air and interrupt. No burst on. Okay, try to go for the crossfire wheel again, but yeah, that would be kill. Oh, and good interrupt into DP. Mako hanging on to dear life here. Seatbelts are on. Can he control this car? Yeah. Carl. I mean, I think for I think for one is a position you don't want to be in, period. But you know. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Oppa. Overhead, no micro dash. Ooh. Okay, momentum burst. Ignis goes for the RC to keep his pressure. Interrupt. And overhead blocked, but actually that connection spike I think helped Ignis react to the overhead. And goes for the low. 100 meter on deck. Some Wacka's mix, not Wacka's mix, but metered mix attempts can be made. Ooh. And that is it. Each other free. You know it's personal when you say the other the opponent is free. But I think that is actually not too bad, because at the very least it shows that you care about playing the game and playing with these people, so that even if you do so negatively, you connect with others, and that's good. Yeah. Okay. And the small 2 on the bullet. Okay, drops the combo. After burner again. Confocon! Oh, you see it, flinch shooter being Confocon. AD being very active, and that's a kill. Good usage of RC on the DPC. Yeah, Ignis is looking very solid on his car right now. Okay. Good anti-air. Okay. Okay, and gets a micro dash as well into 6D. Blue beats matter. No DP. Okay, good block. Overhead. No, I got hit. Again. No mix. Okay, Ada is dead. Tries to go for a slow walk. Grab, I think. Oppa. Corredores. Gets to be interrupted and Maculet interrupted back. OD? Oh, good interruption on 2P. 6A. That is gonna be at least 3k. Does not get a 3C, but 3C on whiff is decent. And yeah, has to spend the meter to convert. That's 4k. One touch situation potentially. And what was that was actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. And nah. I think he just mistimed his RC because it is a hard knockdown on the last hit of the crossfire wheel. It's just that he RC'd early and he got RC on the second instead of the third hit. So it got a restand. But actually that's pretty smart because you can do like something like 6-6 grab. Which yeah, command grab into worse grab. But you know, it's pretty interesting. Okay, and Ignis once again puts in Mako in the corner. The Ada is dead. Here's the opportunity Mako needs to take. Flame shoot a good IBs. Tries to interrupt 2B. No dice. That's a... yeah, the cock super.
Fun fact,
yeah.
the cock super is like plus 18 in the corner.
Yep. It's honestly quite incredible. Not counting even the plus frames of...
like, it's...
Yeah, with
like
5-1.
The cock super like isn't amazing, but it's surprisingly good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly useful.
Man.
Yeah, Coxuper is really good in
Spikes,
corner. I
they're
keep
so
forgetting
funny.
like the tech.
Which
Couldn't
one?
properly command grab because of lag spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw a lot of those high jumps because of the luck spikes,
Also, the
but yeah.
super is fucking broken, Limao.
It is, yeah.
So funny. How much
That-
shit Cal has.
Yeah, that 5C starter was very good. I think if you pressed OD up before and then waited a bit before 5C, and that could have been a lot. And we do mean a lot of damage, but yeah, unfortunately, Cock Super too
I
strong.
think if not for the lag, it would be a very different match.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, and besides
move
that, you
closer
did.
to me, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Besides that, you did say you could beat him on Kagura, so that's what matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Money match right now. Money match. 5 euro.
On
For €5.
Yes.
5 years.
Okay,
now?
you'll have yeah,
Okay.
you'll have to do it between yourself. But otherwise, I have to say that yeah, Ignis very good improvement. Yeah, as we said, as you did say, with the combos, with conversions, like the usage of 6D on the following opponent, for example, very overall good, as well as the counter assault into 6D.
Yeah,
Well
I just kind of need to know when the combo timer ends, because I get a couple drops here and there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is understandable.
Also, Alcans, because I've dropped like at least 5 this game.
Yeah, combo drops are combo drops. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Such as they are. But yeah, overall, very solid. And yeah, it's called Mako. Your bullet also looking overall pretty decent. As I said, it's just that yeah, the full circle's not coming out as well as the DP being bullet DP. That I think is enough of an argument there. So yeah,
I think if my bullet was decent, I would have won. So
that also
That is
a deciding factor.
Truth.
But yeah, truth cannot be sugarcoated. But yeah, overall, well done, and we hope to see you improve in the future with your bullet. GG's to all.
Yeah, I still want to like give a little bit of questioning to Mako myself. So
Sure.
It'd be.
Not to salt,
Allow it.
not to rub any salt in, but more like like your experience with Bullet. Like, do you see any? Does your Bullet have a future, or do you want to? Was she just a one-time thing? Do you see any kind of matchup where you are like, okay, maybe she can perform better than Kagura if I put the time in?
But I don't know if I just like her. I just like comboing with her. It's not a character I would pick to cover some matchups, but she's just enjoyable as a character. If I want to cover matchups, I'd rather learn Izanami.
Understandable. In the dark timeline, where you transition to Izanami main.
Bullet is just like, she's just good time. Just playing.
Very fun overall.
Understandable. That's all we need, honestly. But yeah, that was actually about my question. I just wanted to get this out of my heart.
So yeah, as you heard it here everywhere. If you have a Kagura, just stick to Kagura. Don't play with Bullet. Good luck. But yeah, if you want to have fun, just
pick a top tier.
True,
Kagura.
Yeah, I did do that.
But anyway, a very important part of the game is to have fun on whoever you play and whoever you to sub. So simply do not be afraid to lose some matches, because otherwise you won't get experience.
Like 80% of my matches are lost anyway.
Yeah, that is fair enough.
Call execution moment? Call execution moment.
But yeah, with that I think we have covered everything, and I want to thank you too, as well as Fluffy, for coming along. It's been a pleasure. Have you?
Yeah, welcome.
I'm leaving with one last thing.
I'm not gonna live.
Ignis is carried. Goodbye.
Okay. Fuck you.
Yeah. He had to say it.
He had to say it.
Okay,
She had to say it.
Ignis, are you gonna say Mako is carried now?
I'm gonna say she is kind of ass. That's kind of all. Like, stop mashing on all my fucking gaps, you loser. Get better at the game. Something else. Like, that's it, I think. Thanks.
Wait, where is that copy pasta I had? Here it is. I'm gonna post it.
GG, you just need to improve your neutral, defense, offense, dashes, bursts.
That one. Yeah, alright. GG's, lads. See you in the future.
I mean, Ignis will stay here because he's actually as a coach for Meighdea, who will be next in here. And thank you, Fluffy, as per usual, for the service. I hope we weren't too rough a little bit. I mean, I hope, because I knew of the beef between the two. I stirred it a little bit up. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Next up, Meighdea versus Horikato. And yeah, and I had the pleasure of coaching Horikato, so...
Horikato on Kagura?
On Kagura, indeed. Like, Horikato was
Kagura.
like a Lambda/S player, and now the Kagura seems to get both of them, so... That's like, I can't put into words how proud I am of Horikato. Again, I still have laid him out what he has to work after this festival. But if he plays the way that he was playing all the time, also in the Russian beginner tournament where he got fourth, general beginner pen where he is almost undefeated. So, yeah. Horikato, hello. You're one of the greatest. And yeah.
Bias much?
Maybe.
That's for the better. Yeah, that's for the better. Makes it more personal, makes it more spicy, as I like to say. But yeah, Horikato, what made you try out Kagura as a whole? Have you been inspired by...
It was a joke from my side. I decided, funnier will be to put him on the list. I put him because I was hoping to get Amane or Tsubaki, but I thought
my condolences.
Kagura will be funny. I absolutely hate doing charges on hitbox, so I'll put him. And I decided to actually pick him because I had a choice.
Understood. And yeah, pretty interesting way to get around to picking Kagura. As Ignis said, my condolences for your hate for charge inputs. But how are they now? Are you more used to them?
I guess they are better. I even if I'll try to waste my time playing Guilty Gear, I'll probably pick Leo again, as I was doing before.
So you can train both characters with the charge inputs.
Yeah,
Understandable.
like them now.
Yeah, and Ignis and Meighdea. If I remember correctly, Meighdea has been you were what's it called appearing in beginner pan from time to time. I actually don't remember who Meighdea was playing. If you
I
could,
played Susanoo.
Susanoo, understandable. What made you pick such
the right choice of characters. My god.
Yeah. What made you pick such a polarly different character from the mech suit that hits you to a gloopy?
Susanoo was never really a character I liked for the character. He was just someone that I could win easily with, essentially.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Yeah, that is true enough.
Susanoo is fucking scary character.
that is an argument that can be. I will give you that. But
I just think Arakune looks really cool. I just really like his design.
Yeah,
it is very unique. Nobody can deny. But yeah. And regarding training, was it enjoyable trying to train Arakune?
So I did neglect on my duties a bit because of the whole Carl thing. But I'm sure he got it. I'm sure he got this.
He answered all of my questions and gave me a lot of very useful information. So listen to me rant about dropping combos constantly.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely the experience. Like you do have to get through it if you want to actually play the character.
Besides that, it's always very good to have someone to win to. So that is definitely it. But I think, do you have any questions, Don?
No, I mean, maybe we can ask Horikato from his side of the coaching, because I know that I immediately took it and was like, Horikato is the greatest, woo!
No bias.
Coaching was fun.
Yeah.
We were actually mostly trained on his streams.
Yeah, true.
But it was fun.
I felt a little bit guilty because I was only getting like a little bit of time outside of the streams for him. But then again, I have a feeling that my starter guide is already like putting like lots of work in. So check it out, everyone.
You could have just told me to cover you for the for the Friday night ranked, and I could have took it over value. But I suppose that hindsight is 2020. Regardless,
maybe.
Yeah. If you took what's called Mlem is Meighdea, yeah?
Yeah, Mlem is Horikato, and Meighdea is not here yet. So yeah.
Waiting for your arrival. The stage is as it is set, waiting for the performance.
And also Ignis should also pull up so he doesn't have to watch some ghetto Discord stream or lag behind on the Twitch stream.
Excuse you, it is my ghetto Discord stream, so it automatically.
Maybe. I don't know, but
fair enough. Whatever you want to do, simply do. Regardless. But yeah, waiting for Meighdea here.
Is there a lobby link somewhere?
Don?
I did put it actually in the pinned.
Sorry, it's in the chat.
Not in the pinned, in the pinged.
I saw the ping and then didn't see the link.
Understandable, yeah. Maybe I should add like another line break in between so people can see it better. But yeah, again, hide inside.
2020.
And yeah, Ignis, if you also want to pull up, that would be amazing for
maybe
purposes.
I shall see.
It would be progress, as Twitch chatters say sometimes.
Don't say that. Actually.
Wait. Yeah, I agree. Wait, Don, why did you ping yourself?
Because I'm goated like this. I need to ping myself.
I see. You need to ping yourself to join the room.
Had to get in character.
You could have at least pinged like DonWippo or something.
I mean, I don't have like a second account like you.
Yeah, that is fair. I don't use my second account anymore. I can ping Ancestor too. Anyway. Ignis, yes or no? Join or not?
I don't think so. I'll just watch the stream.
Alright, then you can proceed.
Okay, should I start the match?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes no difference anyway. Who cares?
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
lock in Meighdea.
Mm-hmm.
Good
luck to both players.
Nah. Meighdea got this.
Let us hope so, because I imagine that Arakune can open up Kagura, but it's gonna take a bit of a... what's it called? Unorthodox approach.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
And
Sometimes.
Viva. First,
Okay,
Viva of the
Meighdea,
game.
okay, make sure not to, like, overcommit. Don't overcommit to anything. Okay?
JA. Good
Chill out
box
with
and a
the-
throw.
Chill out with that. Just do jump B.
And a
Jump A,
throw again.
not that good.
Yeah, but a bit
I mean,
of
no.
2D.
Okay.
Okay. Tries to teleport. Very good decision, but... Okay, JA.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
No
Ah,
conversion.
no
Okay,
conversion.
okay, gets
Okay.
very...
Rough.
Okay.
Okay, you got the burst.
Yeah,
It's fine. Don't burst. Do not burst. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah,
Nice.
as
Nice.
we-
Very good.
Yeah, we're seeing here the...
Nice.
The air dash cancels with barrier into JB. Very good to see from Meighdea. Good, and that's a conversion into the
Nice.
corner.
Try not to flip. Okay. Okay, that's good.
Try to bait. Okay, the zig
Just
bug.
go. Okay. Just do
The-
jump. Just do wheel. Okay. Burst is over. It's fine. G. It's
Yeah.
good. Good round. She got burst.
Yeah, even there were a couple of question drops that Meighdea could have killed. It's still very good to see that Meighdea can convert into curse. Ooh, Vibrant. No.
Nice. Nice smash.
Okay. Okay. Up. Into command. Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's fine. B.
whack-ass mix detected.
MC jump, cross up, command grab. So cool.
Yeah. Mhm.
Meighdea, you should
Wrong
try
direction.
using more air barrier, I think. Just instead of a button, just do air barrier. Nice smash. Very good, man. Nice, what the fuck? I didn't even know that.
6B,
His body.
card points. And the back throw.
Oh, rough.
And that 3C was fatal. No.
Ah, nice. It's fine,
Nice
just get
damage.
75. Ah, no.
Oh,
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's fine.
unfortunate. Out of all the hits, there's only 4 that landed. Super. It's too funny. Okay. A 6B anti-air.
When you're gonna approach, don't do jump A, do jump B. Most of the time. Ah, rough. Okay.
Opa. Okay, yeah. Doing rather well. Ragna.
Nice out.
Oh, 2C.
You can OD. Oh,
Yeah.
nah, fuck.
And a 2DA.
Try ODing in drive strings. Because, like,
It's
that
Mhm.
very good. Yes, it is very useful. It is very useful, especially as Kune, because you will win the game off that if you're right. Which most of the time you will be right, because it's a drive sync. And Kagura can really do much about that. So just keep it in mind. I mean, yes, but this is a beginner, so.
Okay.
Ah, not yet. Fine. Okay, you got this.
Okay. Cool. Oh, the last hit on the curse.
Ah, so close.
This, yeah. It seems that the speed of the conversion was not matching this. Rahab. Okay, here it is.
Nice. You got this. I mean, it'll work out. Okay, just chill out. Oh, fuck. Damn.
Okay. I think...
Oh, nice. Oh, what?
Man.
Oh, that should dash with the outside Horbox?
Man.
Wow. Okay. Not the purple throw. Ooh, no 2A. Oh, okay. Fine. OD? Ah. Nice. Oh? No. Okay. Nice. Okay, you got this. Confirm? Nice. Okay, I'm done. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
Okay, yeah.
The Arakune B and B is very difficult. It is also very sort of character specific with the timings and whatnot. But you can eyeball that. But it takes experience. The character is very hard. And he is doing very good for the amount of matches he has. Just like putting that out there. Okay, nice. Ooh. Ooh, it's fine. Winnable. Yeah, nice. Yeah, just do stuff. Okay. I mean, fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's a new Kune player. I'll allow it. Oh, nice burst!
Yeah, very good burst bait from Meighdea, but can Meighdea
he was
take
way
it
too
from...
far. Makes sense.
Good adaptation from Meighdea. 5C!
OD, you can pop curse. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Ah, okay. When you have like even a little curse, just pop OD unironically. Pop it.
Okay, good interrupt on the run-up. I think maybe... Oh, okay, let's go.
Very good.
What's the mix?
Oh! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit!
Okay, the BND is used.
Oh my god, this man!
He knows.
He's actually so goated.
Okay.
See? This is my goat! He knows, bro. He knows.
Meighdea locked in.
She's locked the fuck in, bro.
The other side, but the flash kick does not clear. -4. That is gonna be a lot of damage.
You can burst. It's fine. You got the advantage.
Meighdea does have meter as well, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Double
and that's a conversion.
Oh, D double. Nah. It's fine.
We got desynced, I think.
Desynced. Rough.
Yep.
Fine.
On my end, yeah, we got desynced, unfortunately.
Okay,
and it seems that Meighdea did win the last round, but yeah,
that was a very good round. I'm very proud.
Yeah, I think we'll be synced back in right now. Yeah, okay. What I'm seeing is a combo in the corner. Yeah, it's a combo in the corner. Okay, Meighdea escaped. They're somewhere around on the left side of the screen.
trying to decipher this.
Yeah, I mean, it generally is decipherable. Okay, I think Horikato won this. He
may
probably
never
killed
know.
Meighdea.
Oh, the
But
game
yeah,
crashed.
if
Okay.
players can hear us, please return to the lobby so we can observe it once again. And wait. Okay, thank you, Don. It seems that Don's game did not desync. Oh no, it did. Okay. So yeah, it seems that the Alt F4'd, so yeah, we will get our matches back. That is good to know.
Yeah, so I F4'd now. I'd already clicked rematch, and then you said stop, so I Alt F4'd.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's fine.
it's fair enough. Still good enough that you Alt F4'd before the match started. Did Horikato win the last one? Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see the combo in the corner around, even through the missing parts. So yeah, what can you do? And we're back in action.
4-5? Comeback win? We got this?
We got this.
Just gotta lock in all the curse setups. You did very good already.
Okay, I do want to see one thing, and that is at least a good 3C.
Oh,
yeah.
nice 3C! Do you know the conversion? Fuck. You need to delay that more, the jumpy.
Yeah. Oh, the low. Come on, grab. No
Don't try
pulse.
to IB that. Don't try to IB that. Just go for it. Like, raw block. It's fine.
Rahab second hit and the reset, but... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
has
nice!
to-
Nice!
good
Very
one.
nice.
Okay. Okay, does
Very
not
nice
go for
today.
the fly.
Good job.
No flyers. Exceed.
You can...
Good
Okay.
backdash.
Okay, nice. You can super. You can super.
Yeah, but Ignis,
Toxic,
what's the... How's the OK of Exceed, by the way, on Arakune?
What? What button?
OK on the Exceed.
The super. You mean the... Oh, the EA, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Split cell.
I mean, he doesn't get that much. Like, it's whatever. You're not gonna be using OD for EA anyway, as Kune. It gets you free curse, but that's kind of it.
Okay. Meighdea needs
Nice
one
jump
more
piece.
back hit.
Oh! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You got burst.
At the very least, Meighdea does have burst advantage, which can be used for, as you said,
I mean, he doesn't have
curse.
burst, so one hit is it's curse. See, like that, like that. Very good. Oh. Fine. Nice. Nice 5C. Very good. Okay.
Oppa.
Yeah, he just kind of needs to learn the game and the character better. It's fine.
Still does have the OK Ender, but no
Not really.
Fart Cloud. Yeah.
Not enough timer.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice.
You switch off the spider.
Okay. Oh, okay. Footsie is super.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to punish. I get it.
Hyuga again, fatal.
Shit. Oh shit.
Yeah. You hate to be hit by it, but Meighdea. Oh!
Run him! Oh!
That's for this super, I feel.
Very good pressure.
Good block.
I like it. Allow it.
Oh, good. Super.
No?
Oh, good
Okay.
dash. Counter assault. Oh, and then overhead.
Yeah. The 20 frame overhead.
Meighdea, if you hear this, when you expect a 5DA, that sword bash that he does, do 2A, because it loses to lows.
No, do not do 2A. Do not listen to that.
Wait, it
Kune
doesn't
2A
beat,
is dog shit. Do not use that shit ever.
it doesn't beat 5DA?
It does, but it's also 10 frames, so you need to do it like
It's
at
10
least a
frames?
second. Yes, it is 10 frames.
Holy fuck.
GG's.
That's it already? God damn. Yeah.
2B? Honestly, maybe. 2B is 8 frames.
Yeah, a bit faster, and sometimes the hero.
It is possible, yeah.
So yeah, 2B is definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sad I adopted my 5C combo. I worked on that a lot, but oh well. I think I didn't do too badly.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. Like, you hit the BB like, what, 4 times? I'm very satisfied. You did like a lot of mix. Like, how many matches do you have? Like 800?
Something like that. Yeah. To be honest, I've been.
Yeah, that is very good.
I've been so much more time in training mode just trying to get the combos down with Arakune than I have been playing.
I mean,
matches.
yeah, training mode is important, but I do think actually playing the game is a lot more important.
Yeah.
Because you need to get in the mindset of when you convert, of what you convert.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, overall, very good. Like, I'm proud.
There is a reason to be proud. You have very good conversions, as well as doing the proper, almost proper. But overall, yeah, very great to see from you, Meighdea, and you too, Horikato. Horikato, you did quite a lot of big boy bombos. It's great to see it. How long did it take you to
so
learn
fast.
Yeah.
Actually, I had at some point 70 hours for a few. How to say it? In last 2 weeks in the game. And it was just sitting in the training room.
Doing bombos?
Yes, but I still dropped a lot of them today.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's how it is.
That what matters. But yeah, very good showing from both of you. What do you two feel like you should be improving next in your game?
Defense.
Let's go with the... Yeah, what?
Defense. I generally bet at defense in any fighting game on any character.
So yeah, it's more a player thing. Yeah,
Yes.
Understood.
But if generally, if speaking about Kagura, so I think it's not to drop his combos so often.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I really drop them a lot of times. Yeah.
If you get a hit afterwards, it's all tactical. No, it's just you have to OS the drops into something better. Otherwise, yeah, just if you finish the combos, get that damage in, you'll definitely do some great things on Kagura. And what do you feel?
I definitely need to get more match practice, as you said.
Yes, I do.
I'm getting to the point now where I am starting to get the combos consistently. So I started off by playing a lot of matches, and then I was getting very frustrated because I was getting the hits. And you see, playing Arakune, you only get a couple of hits around, and you have to make them count. And I was just dropping it every time.
That is it. The entire gameplay is making
I
you
knew I was at the point where I was getting the hits, but I wasn't able to convert. So I felt that was my main issue, and I put a lot of time into trying to fix that. And I think I'm getting there, so I need to get back into the flow of playing more matches with him.
Yeah.
If you're gonna learn something as Kune, it definitely needs to be consistency in combos. Like, you can get the best neutral ever. Like, you can be Nesca, like, best neutral ever. If you can't do Curse, it's over. No, you're not winning anything.
Yeah, it's just Juwarida.
Yes, it is. Juwarida.
Nothing else to say. But yeah, very great. Or improve more and more. Until then,
I had a lot of fun doing this, and thank you for running the event. It was a good time, even though I lost.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you want to do this again, like, just hit me up.
Yeah, it's the coaching is not limited to the festival. If you decide to reach out, it's up to you, and it's for the better.
Yeah, literally, just hit me up. I'll answer any question.
And with that, the third dance comes to a close between these two players. Very big thanks to you two, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening And as well, thanks to you, Ignis, for being both a disciple and a master. And we hope you do too enjoy the rest
I
of
wish
the
I had
evening.
like more time to just teach Meighdea stuff because I was really focused on Carl these days.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If you want to play some games and talk some things over, just hit me up.
Yeah, for sure. I might.
I've got some mulled wine that's calling my name, so I will enjoy that and watch the next matches.
Alright.
Right. With that, we bid you adieu.
One last
Pray to
comment.
the frogs
That's
and
Kagura.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Classic indeed. But no Kagura in the next match. Dealan, coached by Hexanoid versus Kasi, coached by him. So I'm not sure how much Dealan has practiced. I know that Kasi has been like fairly studious on the Rachel. So let's see how this put out, and both the players and the coaches can now join us here. And also, I'm sorry, Kasi, I fixed your name in the overall graphic, but forgot to fix it in the little match graphic, so there's no underscore after the X. Just to let you know.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Kasi.
Hello there. Good to see you. I'm surprised that Eli once again managed to reach out and coach a beginner. Very great to see.
He was a little bit busy, so in the beginning it was like a little bit, Kasi was a little bit worried, and then I reacted too late, and then I made Eli worried. But in the end, I think both of these players, you came together well, and then, made some racial magic happen.
As it usually goes.
To be honest, I only had 1 day of coaching because this guy is like very busy. So I took everything he told me that I was doing wrong, studied it. It was like 20 lines or 30, 50 lines of things I should do or I shouldn't do. And I started studying and improving my things. So I hope I do well.
Yeah, we do see your improvements as well as your performance. But yeah, Dealan, Hexanoid, not a player we do see from time to time and showing pretty consistent results overall. How was it to connect with such a player? Dealan?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We had a couple of calls. He showed me a lot of tips for Lambda, and then I forgot to note down any of them, so I didn't remember anything at the end of the day. But then we did it again, so that's good. Yeah,
as long as the days goes on, we can improve. Don, by the way, Horikato still in the. He forgot to leave.
I mean, it's okay though.
She just doesn't have auto pass.
Okay, then. Wait, where do I have player lists?
It's you on the keyboard. Yeah, here it is. But yeah, okay. And who was that? Oh, Hexanoid. We were just talking about you. Hello there.
Hi. Good to be here.
Yeah, pleasure to see you. Dealan, I believe, Dealan, you're a Warrior Hakumen, right? Yeah,
yes.
Level 32 Hakumen player. Hexa, how did this Hakumen downbacker transition to a Lambda game plan? Lambda playstyle?
I think surprisingly well. I mean, because obviously Hakumen is going to be a defensive character that kind of waits and picks their moment to, take their offense. Lambda is like a very similar style when she's put in the back foot. She doesn't have a DP. The defensive options aren't really there outside of counter assault. And I think just having that mindset of being like, okay, I gotta wait and then find the gap to really do something. And also to use space, like, the same way you would use like Jump C with Hakumen or, any of your other big normals to just really control the neutral first. I think it kind of translated really well. I saw like after a few games, he was using all of his drive moves to make the opponent like stay back and then go in whenever he wanted to, get a knockdown or had a chance to. No, it was nice to see. It was really good development.
Yeah. So it would seem that, Dealan, you did pick up Lambda fairly well. How does she feel? I have to ask.
Feels very smooth in the movement, so that's good. Her drives feel surprisingly slow. Like every time I do it, I get punished like 90% of the time. I don't know how they make it look so easy, but yeah.
It comes with experience.
Yeah, it isn't easy, and like when you do, I think this is going to be like a very important part of the Rachel matchup as well, because like she's so good at using her drive to be in lots of different places at once, essentially, and just like kind of really mess around with her trajectory. Like using Lambda's drives to control space is like much more difficult, and you will get punished if people kind of pick up on your tendencies, right? I think it'll be interesting to see if Kazi can actually pick up on that and use the Lobelias and all the other Rachel nonsense on the screen to mess up the zoning, or if Dealan can make me proud and snipe her out the skies. We'll see.
We'll see. But Kazi, how do you feel?
I'm not sure because I've been quite busy these last 2 weeks. I've been working on ICAT. I was feeling very sick. I had fever and everything, and I didn't have much time to go to training and improve. Anyways, I'm really happy with what I've learned and what my coach teach me. So I think I can do pretty well today. I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, if nothing else, you can always have faith in your coach, not faith in yourself. Like that shit good on Lagan. But yeah. I think with that, all the questions that I had were answered. Don, do you have anything?
No, not really. I think it's really good for us to stay this good on schedule. And I was zoning out a little bit, so...
Yeah, understood. Alright then. If you two shall proceed, give us some good taming on this festival, that would be great. You could have joined as well, Hexa. It's just but do enjoy the stream. Yeah. The battle already started, so enjoy the stream in the Discord, I suppose.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Lambda 11 and Rachel. Yeah, as you have said, Hexa, but you have to really well mask your tendencies with Lambda, especially with Rachel, since if they picked up, which is basically Rachel is in your face if she does it correctly. So we'll have to see how carefully or how abundantly these two players will play against each other.
On the other hand, it's also like fairly difficult for Rachel to maneuver around all those swords, so I think it's like fairly even in that regard. Being a little bit of a Rachel player myself, I personally struggle with zoners, so let's see if Kazi is way better in that regard than I am.
Okay, good bait on the throw into 2D. Okay. Barrel Lotus 4D not working out. No instant overheads yet, but that's a conversion with Sword Iris. Tiny Lobelia for the Oki. Okay, George is here. George is unbeatable.
Yeah, he's projector invul, so that's definitely one thing you have to keep in mind.
Yeah. Okay, 6B and the instant overhead coming out. Okay, yeah, Karsi definitely showing improvement, and that's 4D, but goes for the low this time. 2C, 3C. Goes for the good, okay, and the 2C actually manages to find a gap. System Kido. Oh, Tempest Valley Wind is back on the menu. Damn, the other side into a low. Oh, 5D gets an overdrive as well. 5B, okay. Double pizza cutter. Tries to bait out the chair, I think, but also the overhead, and that is around 4 the lean.
Yeah, very smart decision there, definitely.
Yeah, very good pressure from the lane. Oppa. Into 4D. Yeah, at that range, I believe even if Arakune does get a hit, it's not too much to be scared of. Unless... Damn, the pizza cutter almost hit from behind. Anyway, unless there is a conversion with the Legacy Edge. Okay, good jump. Oh, nice, and the fair 5D. Okay, 5C. Damn, it's actually... I only just noticed how short Lambda 5C compared to Nu 13. Okay, 2D. And Spike Cheese gets a hit 5C, 6C. Okay. Does not go for the Cavalier, but that's fine enough. But that is unfortunate. Dealan back in the corner. No microdation 6B.
Definitely a scary situation to be in. But the alpha counter, always good on those zoners. Because you
wow,
get...
what a... Yeah. Oh! And a burst from Karsi as well. Overhead, okay, blocked.
Unfortunate, no.
Yeah, knowledge check.
Yeah,
knowledge check
some
passed.
damage and good positioning afterwards. Yeah. 6A.
Exceed.
Okay, but this should be... Okay, it's still not it. And
that was... very dangerous.
But yeah, overhead, securing the game.
Okay, first one going to Dealan. Quite convincingly, even if quite even. Tautology.
Sorry, could we return to the lobby after this game just so I can start spectating?
They forgot. Yeah, but if you could Karsi or Dealan, please do return to lobby next match.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, flies just barely over the head, and the 4G flies out. Sword Iris. Okay, good attempt, good snipe, and the 4G goes nowhere, no punish. Ooh, good one. Tiny Lobelia once again. Ooh, George 13th is out here. Okay, good way. Karsi needs to block, no 6B. I'm waiting when Dealan starts using that 6B more and gets a 40, but yeah, at that range, not much that can be done besides Legacy Edge.
Karsi puts herself in the corner right now, themselves. Unfortunately, but yeah, can also play 2D.
Yeah.
Pseudo DP
and a Cavalier. Yeah. Okay, 6B. No conversion though. The 6B, that wall bounces on air hit. Okay. Tiny Lobelia. Goes to the no mix. I respect it. Ooh, tries to go for the C wheel from behind.
Okay, nice.
So the Iris, that.
Yeah, gets the corner. Very nice indeed.
That was Wacka's mix and a half. Then the Legacy Edge will snipe Karsi out of the air. I think Karsi tried to do the Tempest Valia, but... Oh, damn. 3C, the purple throw.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Throw City. At the least,
just throw it out.
Yeah. At the very least, Dealan only needs to do 10 push-ups. Good TK lightning.
Indeed.
And okay, next this time. Ready. 4D, 5D. Goes to the Spec Chaser. I do wonder, Hexa, can Legacy Edge fully clash with Tempest Valia if projectiles hit projectiles?
Yes, but it's really not worth it a lot of the time.
Yeah.
They're both just 50 meter to be stuck in neutral, so it's best just block it out and see what happens next.
That is true. It's just the problem is the scary factor of Rachel Minx, but otherwise, yeah. Anna gets a gap again. You can say. Who gets a flash on top of the Wacka's fix. Yeah. It clashed with the plushie. Okay, Karsi doing, even on defense, doing rather well. Good blocks. Oof, the Spec Chaser once again. 2-2D trying to bait out Tortik. The plushie is still there. Parallel Lotus. Good air dash. Dealan, very good in controlling space, currently given an anti-air. Parallel Lotus. And that clashes with the...
Oh, will that hit?
It's gonna work.
Okay.
It will.
Nice, this gives me enough time to ping them in Discord to tell them to go back to the lobby.
Yeah, to the lobby, if you can. Very good conversion with the Astral from Karsi. Barely we do see such conversions, but it was very good from that height because I don't think Karsi could have killed.
What's wrong? Sorry?
Hexanoid, are you
Sorry?
there? Yeah, you are.
Yes.
I'm there. Let's go.
What's wrong?
Yeah, Hexanoid was not in the lobby, so...
Yeah, he couldn't, he didn't see it, and Ghetto streams were not working or whatever, so yeah.
Okay, so do proceed, do proceed.
Now you can proceed, exactly, it's 1-1. We have...
Oh, should we continue?
Yeah, it's just that Hexanoid wasn't in
the
so
lobby,
we let him in that he gets to see.
So he couldn't get into spectator mode.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Also, Chrono is in the chat. Hello there, Chrono. Okay.
It's always...
Another one.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's always nice to see the character specialist showing up when their character is on screen, always cheering up the new blood. Love to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, both characters, Lambda enthusiast, are here. Try to beat Burst, but still gets quite a bit of hits on the lane, but Burst. Aiho Hasha 4G. Yeah, 5G doesn't reach full screen.
It's really impressive how patiently dealing with the matchup.
Kazushio. Tries to go for JC, not working out. The Crescent. Damn. Hey, Kazushio. Damn. Karsi really is trying to fire on the screen, find a hit like that, and what a burst bait. Okay. Damn. And Cavalier not punished there. Should have went for 3C or something, I believe. Ooh, good snipe, but... Okay. Opa, that's a fatal. And a purple throw. Dealan forgot about locking in for those purple throws. Okay, does not get a full conversion. Okay, that might be death. Ah, no.
And both of 100 meter, I think like Lambda can just let a full screen super go. Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting like a CH somewhere down the line. That's for sure.
But yeah, in general, so far what I've been seeing is that like if Kasi can make it in, then they can actually make it, can turn the tides to their favor. But other than that, like Dealan is definitely controlling the pace of the match, and Kasi is overextending every now and then with some of those tiny Lobelias.
Yeah, as well as not too well at controlling the momentum with wind, even though some conversions are there. But
yeah, that's what I mean. Now that they are on top, like they can do like very good work with mix-ups and stuff. Ah.
And that's a conversion? That could have been. Okay, Stia still has to block. Oppa, and good pickup, but instant burst, no, not instant, but burst from Dealan. Okay.
Oh, another purple.
That's 30 push-ups for Dealan in the bank. He needs to start taking those. If he doesn't want to kill his hands, that is. Okay, good interrupt with 2-way. Okay, go.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the hitbox on the other side, so that's another of the weaknesses of that gaming share.
Right. Okay. Oh, try to pull Ace George, but Dealan ready with the Abara.
Indeed, again, that's what I said. Like sometimes Kasi is just overextending, and that costs him quite a lot in this matchup.
Taiho Hasha. Okay, good conversion. Into Spike Jason.
Yeah, that was a nice mashup, but yeah.
What a crescent into burst combo. I hope we don't get a dissing because of it. Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, Kasi definitely needs like one of those Christmas miracles, so let's see. I mean, it's looking good so
and
far.
Dealan does have,
but a little bit overextending again.
As I was about to say, Dealan does have 100. So what can we say? They simply knew. Dealan knew what he had to do. And that's a 2-1 for Dealan. Still has to do those push-ups, but definitely in the lead here.
Yeah, but again, that's definitely worth it. If you still win the match, who cares about those push-ups?
Okay. Hexan, do you have any input that you want to yourself add?
I mean, yes and no. It's like it's very interesting to see that Dealan is actually using space a lot against Rachel. Like he's trying to run away and then go in his own time. I feel like normally it's quite when you're against another zoner and you're playing Lambda, you kind of want to forget about zoning and just try to get in there and just rush them people down. It's nice to see that he's actually being patient with it, because that can get you killed very quickly.
Yeah. It seems that Dealan does have his own comfort zone. Karsis needs to figure out how to get into it.
Yeah,
and can resolve
that too. Yeah.
It's definitely, like you said, Dealan, that Hexanoid, that Dealan's work on Hakumen, who he also plays in a more defensive way, definitely is showing here that he's not overextending, and that ultimately gives him the upper hand in many of these situations.
Also a really big fan of him using the knockdown from 236BB and then going in and stopping short to try to bait out the catcher. This is a very good awareness on him there.
Absolutely. Most of the time, we don't see that from... Oh, good RC and a bait. That was very deliberate from Karsi. He actually just knew. Well done from Karsi. But yeah, now Dealan in a bad spot here. No burst for the second round. Karsi in the lead. That was an interesting wind, actually. I got mixed there.
Yeah, we all got mixed there, indeed. I might believe that even Karsi got mixed themselves.
Idea, but very good usage of poison. Dealan doesn't have enough health to gain burst, and that's death. Could have been.
Could have been, but yeah, either way, commanding position and the 6A just sitting behind it, as every anti-air should do, securing Karsi.
Yeah, securing Karsi in that match. 2-2. Yeah, I like that Karsi. While he did try to get into Dealan's face previously, there were quite a bit of gaps as well as unfortunate drops here and there. But now it seems that with that burst bait, he got the necessary mental to actually get what he needed in his rushdown game plan.
And also, he's been making some really good adjustments based on how Dealan is playing as well. The air throw in the first round of that game as well, just like showing that he's like very aware of the fact that he wants to jump out a lot. It's really good that he's controlling the air like that.
Good 5-0. Good blocks. Respect Chisa. Aye. Oh, punished for the 5C, not meaty enough. Good 5-0. And the 4-0 not so much. Aye.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a reset attempt after he noticed that the combo dropped. I mean, that's also good awareness. If you see, okay, my combo is dropping, try go for a reset. Doesn't always work out, so.
Oh, no, gets the cross under with the win.
Yeah.
Actually, I just noticed how much corner carry.
What was that? How did Lumbria evade that?
I told him that, by the way.
it was intentional, yeah. But that was Ragna counter assault kind of shit happened. I didn't think we'd get that kind of interaction in today's stream, but here we are. Good anti-air. Oh, almost gets the JC. Bam. Oh, and the Nick them in the side. And the bats, yeah, bats always are. Oh, the roll on the pizza cutter. The pizza cutter again. Legacy Edge not fast enough. Blue beats is through, but good usage of the pole for the plus frames. Taiho Hasha. Okay, text throw. Okay, good. The 7th have choice by Karsi, but the pizza cutter from both sides. Legacy Edge. Legacy Edge now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
super.
Nice
I expected super from Karsi, to be honest. This one, not damn. I tried to read it, but I was wrong. He's trying to do it, but he's failing.
Yeah.
And that's.
It can also be very risky too, if you have so little health.
That is true. I'm not too sure if at that range the Lambda projectiles can reach at all, so definitely worth the effort. Okay. 3-2 for the lean. Very good games from both players overall.
Yeah,
okay.
it's very even in general, but yeah. I still feel like Dealan has like a slight upper hand, because Kasi is a little bit too reliant on getting the getting Dealan into the corner, and then Kasi completely rocks it. But after that, the Kasi is like struggling a lot to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, Opa and George with the conversion succeed. Oh yeah. Yeah, as you said, definitely Kasi struggles a bit mid-screen, quite a lot. Quite a lot. But 6B counter hit.
Yeah.
Wait, you can get Cavalier off of it, can't you?
Yeah, you can. I'm not sure if he's too confident using that yet because we haven't practiced it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's that you need to do? One hit of the Rekka into Cavalier?
Yeah, so you want to whiff the first 236B and then go into the Cavalier Rekka afterwards. And just like push you a bit further forward so you can get the connection.
Good 2D. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, but you can get the first hit on certain heights, can't you? Before the Cavalier.
Oh, after 6B? Yeah, you can do 6B 2D into 5D Cavalier. No, Cavalier. 6C. But it's just a bit more awkward. It depends on spacing a lot.
Understood. Okay, good 6C conversion. Okay, plus frames. And the 5C wasn't. Yeah, has to burst if Karsi wants to remain in one piece. Legacy? No. Gets a 3C counter hit, that's gonna be a lot. 6C, not close enough. A spike chaser, and that's it. But yeah, now only just now I realize how drastically different 5C on Lambda and New is. But yeah, this is 4-2-2, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So only one game for Dealan, as we've said, like quite the dominance here a little bit. But again, Kasi can make this comeback if they can just find the right situations and lock Dealan down. But it's definitely tough.
But, as you said, here lies the problem that he needs to find a way how to engage, get to the corner, and this might be one of Taiho Hasha for the Meteor wake up. Oh, counter hit on the lightning. Yeah, has to burst this. If the lean doesn't. that for some reason felt extremely personal. Right on the head, but yeah. Ooh, the pizza cutter almost rolls into it. And the plushie back. Then tiny Lobelius. Okay, does not get the overhead, but still it is.
Obviously, but yeah.
Good jump. Doesn't have wind. Karsi needs to do Tempest Valley, I was gonna say. Spike chaser, that. Oh. Okay, and that. Oh, no conversion. That could have been big. It could have been kill and counter assault. Counter assault combos.
Yeah, counter assault combos usually not really worth it, because most of the time you give up your Oki. But if you can get like a sneaky purple grab in, then those can be really fun.
Fair enough. But yeah, good grab from Karsi. Gets him a lead in. Light burst advantage, but doesn't it matter too much. 2D clashes with the tiny Lumbria. That was a very deep clash. Okay, gets the JC, that's big.
That's definitely big. Getting the right positioning here.
And George too.
He bursted a little bit too, he frogged a little bit too early, so yeah.
Right, it burst instead. Burst now, not yet. Here it is. No, like a siege, counter assault, yeah, good enough. Goes the overhead block, but yeah, no, very hard to punish on the frames. Up. Hi. Gets it. Bam, the side switch. Ooh, that goes under the J2C. Ooh, good blocks. No 6D. Aye, try to see that could have been conversion. And yeah, Legacy Edges, we said cards. Purple throw.
Purple throw.
What? Almost gets a strange conversion that could have killed, but yeah, Karsi with 10 push-ups on the line.
And not only 10 push-ups, because right now we have like a match point for Dealan, so Kasi needs to win this in order to stay in the game. Looked so good in the second round in the beginning, so we need that miracle
Very
again.
Good. Yeah, very good usage of meter to control, but what also I feel is missing against Lumbria killer bats. Because there's simply such a pesky thing to deal with. You need to forego pressing buttons in most cases in order to get an evasion from those bats, but 5C clashes with the Mobilia. Okay, 16. Goes with Spike Chaser, good. Respects the 3C and 6B. And okay, that works out, but still gets hit. Actually, that can be Astral.
Yeah, or overdrive into super.
Yeah.
Very nice done.
Stay safe,
That
keep
works.
it simple.
Yeah. No need to make it more difficult than it needs to be. And Dealan with a clean 5-2. Okay. Now let's wait. Yeah.
Try my best.
Did very well, Karsi, especially on it seems that only you were struggling a bit in the mid screen overall, if I did say so myself. How do you feel about this assessment?
Sorry?
I feel that the real time that you were quite struggling is to find a way to get in mid screen.
Yeah. I'm struggling in this matchup. I don't really know what to do as Rachel.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time to get to understand what to do, especially with unfamiliar character. But you did very well, though. I have to say, those Lobelia clashes with the 2-2D, which was in your body, it was pretty clean, gotta say. But yeah, well done overall from you. You had very good pressure in the corner as well. You also had the instant overheads in your arsenal, but it seems that sometimes you just jumped in the wrong direction and the wind.
Yeah. I used the wind in the wrong direction.
But you also made the best of it.
Yeah, you did very well regardless of, because you still got the weird left-right or just high-low, so it works. Yeah, very good job overall. And yeah, as we said, just getting enough experience fighting more against characters such as this and finding your place in the mid-screen. Also, what I want to say is that you didn't utilize the bats as much as I expected you to. It seems that they are quite useful in this matchup, especially since you can keep blocking and just send bats to stop Dealan from pressing overall, or at the very least attempt to. What do you feel?
Sorry, I was...
Answer stuff. I might chime in. I've seen Kasi do that earlier in the game, but they weren't working as well for them. So Kasi was like, okay, I'm not gonna use it, instead use like the lightnings and use those to my advantage. And I also feel like, because how you framed it, it was like you can activate them while blocking, which is something you can't. You have to actually go into the animation and then...
But I meant that you can activate it after doing so, block and then send the wind. That's what I meant. Is that you have both offensive and defensive options to try to stop the Dealan from pressing. But yeah, I did word that wrong. My apologies.
Because they do lock the opponent down, because they can't do anything reckless, because they are in fear of getting lightninged whenever. So yeah, probably one of the thingies that Kasi that you want to include at some point into your Rachel game plan, but I also, from my own experience, because when you play with Rachel, you play all these different matchups, and most matchups you end up being the zoner, so learning how to chase down the zoner is very difficult.
Yeah, quite a bit different, if we do say so ourselves.
I would have preferred the Kagura, honestly.
Yeah, glory
Fair
to
enough.
Kagura.
Yeah, Dealan, if it would be okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you knew if you. But yeah, with Dealan, very well put together game plan. We saw from you as well as the just overall generally clean game. Very defensive, not overcommitting nor presenting too many options for Karsi to punish, unless of course in the corner. How did you feel in this matchup yourself?
Yeah, surprisingly chill matchup in a sense. It felt very nice to be able to just forget all the time. I forget every 10 seconds. And usually you can't do that against Rachel. Yeah, so that was nice. Of course, in pressure, I had no idea what to do, so I just waited until I had 50 meter and then either supered or counter assaulted. And
yeah, very good of counter assaults, have to say that, because most people do forget about them, and Lambda does get a lot of mileage creating that space for 50.
I had specifically to learn the buttons for counter assault when picking up Lambda because I never used them once with Hakumen.
Yeah, that is fair enough. And Hakumen not getting has to spend 4 Magatamas for it, which is not optimal. if nothing else, but yeah. Overall, very clean from you, Dealan, and we'll hope to see more of that in the future. Do you have anything to say, Hexa, Don?
No, I'm just proud of you guys' progression with those characters and hope to see more of your secondaries in all sorts of events.
I'll be back. I'll be back stronger than ever.
Honestly, I'd be really happy to coach Dealan again as well. It was really interesting and cool to see him progress and learn a few things as well. Like it was just and just the picture as well over here, Ray War and Kaze, I think you did like fantastically as well. I think you switched up a lot of your game plan, and even though you weren't maybe comfortable with it, just like trying to rush down the Lambda and put the pressure on was really cool. I just would love to see you get a bit more confident with that and we have a rematch in the future. But
yes, I'm down to that. Yeah, a rematch sounds good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Alright.
Well, GG's everybody.
Thank you for hosting, and GG's.
It was a pleasure to have you, as always will be. But until you decide to come again, we'll need you. Have a good evening, you three.
Yeah, you too. Take care,
You
guys.
too, you too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Live again. I'm sorry guys, but yeah, can't do anything if the streaming software is freezing, and as you see, like some of the work I've been doing got lost in this thing, so you have like some
lost in the source.
The double host. I mean, it's okay to also have you here by my side actually, and Fugitech is working, and now we can also put in the matches again. We were in the 5th match. Good evening. People are here as well.
Hello.
So now we can just continue with the interview as scheduled.
Yep. Tortik, let's see here. Who do we have? Mark. Oh, Cloud. And Tortik. Who was coaching Tortik again?
Noruf, like one of the strongest Valkenhayns, if I may say so myself. Like, he started out like fairly humble, but then he completely crushed my guts at some event, and I was like, yo, this guy needs to coach someone.
That is fair enough, especially since we don't have as there are, so it would be a pleasure to see more in the future. Okay. Well, let's see who to start with. Cloud and Mark. Let's start with you two. First of all, hello Cloud. Pleasure to see you on the festival for the first time. How was it coaching someone? In an official
I tend to just kind of help out people like that ask, maybe like in the Hakumen server or elsewhere. So it wasn't exactly the first time.
I mean, in an official capacity, more like. That doesn't feel much different, is it?
I don't think it felt much different, to be honest.
Yeah, but it does, at the least it doesn't feel more important. Like you sent your, not your child, but your protege to fight in the name of your teachings. I do suppose it can spark some new feelings.
I didn't really look at it that way. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just kinda, because like it's not the first time that like I help someone that's new in a bunch of stuff relating like the character. So I just kinda took like yeah, sure, I'll help someone. Why not?
Yeah, fair enough. And Mark, how did you feel to be coached by such an that quite a legend around these parts?
Admittedly, having a coach is still something I'm really not used to. Cloud was very helpful with giving me advice. When we sparred a few times, and he helped me figure out what my mistakes are, what I need to work on, routing, etc. And he was very helpful, and I really appreciate that. I really enjoyed this part of the experience.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to hear from Cloud, but it seems he's an unfeeling bum. I'm kidding.
No, I have to admit, on my end, I was kind of not maybe as active with him as I should have, because again, it's a very new experience that I'm not very familiar with, and I'm not really used to like talking with someone and always asking them for tips and advice. So yeah, maybe that probably like is what caused the experience for him to feel like this.
But it's fine as long as the advice was shared and it was applied. It all that matters in the end. But let us move on. Tortik. It seems that Norov won't be with us for now, so we do have a couple of questions. How did it feel to learn Valk, such a what's called the rare and unique character?
Well, a bit hard, I must admit.
I can agree on that. I do have a bit of a Valk for myself, and yeah, he does feel the he needs to be pressing buttons faster than the game allows sometimes. Do you agree?
Sure.
Fair enough. But how did the coaching experience went for you? If I remember so correctly, it's the first time for you on the festival too.
Well, it's really new to me to be coached by someone. So I just read the back doc. I asked Naruf about some things that I didn't understand, and he was really a nice guy.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's great to hear. But alright, I won't be tormenting you too long, so please. Wait a second, Cloud, do you want to get in the room?
No, I'm fine.
Fair enough. Alright then, Mark, Tortik, you may begin.
Good luck, have fun. I have nothing else to add.
Yeah.
I am a damn bum.
What's the lore?
Hyexel just don't like me.
Understood, but it's Hyaxi. Yeah, but it's Hyaxi, so everybody is a bum, if he says so. So yeah. Alright. It's simply put, though it is what it is. Now, let's proceed here. Some good as Blazblue. Yeah, for Tasty Steve. That's where I stole it from. I know. Alright, good as Tekken is good as Tekken, but some beautiful Blazblue is pretty good too. Marionette purple. Interesting choice. Anyway.
Blazblue players, derogatory, couldn't be me.
Yeah, you're on your retirement, aren't you? That's why you lost versus Panda, because you didn't play the game.
I'm part of the retirement home.
Yeah, you literally don't play this game. What can they say? Okay, goes for the Zaiten Jaeger. Okay, good utilization of JB, and the mix started. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, keeping his time, trying to regenerate Nachtrosen, not working out. Okay. The ballistic missile, that is Wolf, flying about. But gets a JB, 6B? No, goes for the Nachtrosen. Yeah, that's interruptible. Any special into Wolf is interruptible. Ooh, good one. Instant burst. Tortik. Good JB, no conversion. Interruptible. And it gets a J2C. Into rank already. Okay, that's... Ooh, does not get the full. And gets the throw. Now this is the Cloud Classic I know and love. Mark with the first round. Very dominant performance here. Mm-hmm. Okay, 6B. And a throw counter. 6C charge, this very good. Into Yamak. Yep. 6B not there, but a 5D will. Yeah. A gamble. And a JA. Mark.
Nice.
Very dominant performance here. Yeah, even though we have seen 8 4Cs in a row, they did work, so nothing I can say about that. You know,
I'm glad to see I've shaped them.
in the image of yourself?
Of course.
Of course. But that would make him a Blazblue player by proxy you. Can you imagine?
Who said he's a Blazblue player?
Ah, fair enough. Okay. Okay, gets a JC again. Nachtrosen, yeah, does not turn into Wolf this time. Okay. And I feel that Hakumen and good blocks from Mark into OD already 5. Though is a good confirm. Didn't even go for the exceed, had no time, but yeah, very good from Mark. No overhead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You hit the speed, but it is what it is. No 6B. Yeah. 6B is a pretty good mix button. Because almost nobody expects the Wolf 6B. Wait, Valkenhayn 6B. And a throw, no conversion, it's Nachtrosen. Okay, you hit to see it. And a J2C will be clipping 5C. What are gonna be the options here? Good backdash. And the JC snipes the ballistic missile. Again. Okay. Yeah, Tortik is clearly lost here, trying to understand how to approach Hakumen. Which is not... Yeah. 6A not working out, no throw. Again, 6A not working out. Gura not working out. JB is 3C. Good 6A. And the Hotaru on the TK Mark. He's definitely been grinding and doing so well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, to see Guren again. Oppa, 6B. Yep. 2C not working out. Nachtrosen, yeah, it works. That was a crouch confirm, so Nachtrosen could confirm. Mutsu and a throw from Guren. Shimatsu. 5, yep, gets a full confirm, but neutral jump. Again. What, that, okay, Tortik is pressing 5D by accident a lot of times, and that's gonna cost him his life, unfortunately. It seems that he was a bit panicking or tried to press overdrive, but... Ah, no, wait, he didn't have overdrive. Don't know. If it works, and 6B again. Goes for the throw. 2C. Shimatsu gets the correct timing on the 6A. Kuran. Oh yeah, Yanagi. In a burst from Tortik. And that is 7 golden letters from Mark. 3-0. Yeah, it seems that Mark has taken the teachings to heart. Very great to see. Nothing much to say. Yeah. Yeah. It may not be anything too grand, but it works, and the efficiency of it is pretty nice. So, yeah, definitely something you can look at and say, yeah, this is definitely a Hakumen. Burst from Tortik, trying to gets a ballistic missile JC. Gets a for JB, but the 5A. Just barely. Not a crouch confirm, so no call. Yanagi goes for Yanagi again, and a JD, the classic. The falling JD. You think it's punishable, but nah. Should have guessed the 50-50. Oh, Nachtjäger not working out on round start. The shoulder bashes have 2B, but damn. He won the gamble. Tortik grab incoming. No, 6B, and the low high profile on. Gets a 5B, but no, it's K Nacht. What is it called? Mondlicht. Mondlicht, wo? Nachtrosen? Mond? Literally? Ah, okay. Okay, gets a. The Mondlicht thing. Okay, should have kept the pressure going, but unfortunately, 2A on Hakumen, very good for catching walkbacks. That's 4-0. Wait, it's yeah, for Tortik. Yeah, Mark is simply too clean with it, you know? But yeah, well, sometimes that may happen. Sometimes people may just grind and find their flow while others are still struggling a bit, so... But that is part of the experience of learning. Some learn better, some learn worse, and it's still the job of people to try and to understand how other people do play. No 6A. But actually, yeah, 6A was very risky, especially because of Yanagi. Who almost gets a full conversion to but and Yanagi on the head. Mark on set point with a very quick match potentially. 3C, but yeah, does not have the Magatama to convert. That's a standing. Yeah, Tortik. I think he still doesn't really understand how to convert with Nachtrosen. Yeah, because Schwarz and Weiß Yacht. And a 6B on the fall, and another grab. 6C, that's a charge, and yeah, Tortik on last, and no health at all. Mark with a steady 5-0. Simply too clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, taking the show and taking the rug under the. It is. Okay. It seems that both players are still muted, and I don't think they might not go for the interview, but who knows?
Yeah, but then we can ask Claudius. So, is Mark now on your testament?
Oh.
Yeah, after this performance, I think he should go up a few spots in your testament.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, he is clearly a Blazblue. He even got a 5-0. While Cloud decides, Mark, it seems that you are not much of a beginner as we expected you. What gives?
Okay. First off, GG's Tortik. GG's Tortik. Well played. That was fun. Second off, so here's the thing about my match count. A few weeks ago, maybe like a month, I don't really keep count. I encountered a bug where my decode
got reset.
Yeah, and I lost about 4,000 matches.
I see.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect. When I went in here, I was pretty anxious that I was gonna get hit with some advanced shit, and it is what it is. I don't really have anything to say. That was a fun experience. I don't play Valkenhayn ever, and yeah. I'm glad that I did get to use the 4C more effectively. I did receive some advice on that, and yeah, it worked out. I am very happy about that.
And yeah, we saw that. A very good job from you, Mark.
Thank you.
Were those 4K matches in total or on? Were those 4K matches in total, or do you mean like you had 4K matches on Hakumen?
On Hakumen.
It was a bit of a mismatch.
Yeah, no, I have been playing Hakumen for quite a while. I did drop him for some time because I was kind of ass at the more complex characters, and I play Susanoo instead. Now I don't play Susanoo at all, and I focus solely on Hakumen.
Yeah, returned back to Hakumen. I see. Then yeah, that was a bit of a mismatch, kinda due to circumstances. Oh well, but yeah. Well, now on to Tortik. Tortik, even though it wasn't that a bit one-sided, do not worry. You still did show us some very good conversions with 236C on the crouching opponent, but it seems that you pressed them too much and got punished for it trying to escape into Wolf. So yeah, that was a mistake, definitely, because those places are punishable. The transition to Wolf. Best I can advise is to, in human form, try to utilize 6C as a pressure reset tool and 6B into 5D to try and catch the opponent crouch blocking in mid-screen, because nobody expects the human form overhead, and it's just free the 2K conversion. Otherwise, what else? Yeah, if you want also some tips on Valkenhayn, I do not really dedicatedly sub him, but I know quite a few things, so if you wish, then do reach out to me as well, and I'll help out. Otherwise, nothing much to say from me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, unless you two want to say something. Mark, Tortik?
This one isn't exactly related, but I want to say to all the Kagura haters, long live King Kagura, the King of Kings, the
Get him
Wyvern
out
of the
of here.
Ashes.
Get him
I will
out of here.
flash kick RC through your pressure, you will block it, and you will be mad. I will Wyvern for neutral, you will get counter hit, and you will be mad. Kagura is not broken. He's an honest mid-tier, hard-working. You're just mad because you're bad. GG's, well played.
So, regarding what you asked me before, this is no son of mine.
No, yeah. Now he revealed his allegiance. The demon of Babylon is wearing the coat of the righteous, and we cannot allow that. Mark, if you can get out of here, please.
Goodbye. GG's were played
Not a
over.
question, like get out.
Yeah,
Sign
get
up as
out.
Kagura, please. Sign up as Kagura, please. Next time.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. As we saw, this foul demon.
Well,
has
this was not worth it. I
Yeah.
wasn't paid anyway.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you for showing up. It's been a pleasure to have you.
I have some people to see you at a later time.
So we will not hold you too long. And yeah, Tortik.
Well,
if you have anything to say.
Death to Kagura.
Death to Kagura. Quite a polarizing amount of people. Types of people we have, but that's for the better. Different people, interesting interaction. And that was match number 5. Let's move on to the next one, if we do have it.
Indeed, it will be Obyrith versus Shibratus. So Obyrith coached by now I made a blunder myself, but
Obyrith coached by Neptune.
By Neptune, exactly. Like or Neptune. It's always that was one of the names that mixed me up. By the way, I wrote it wrong 3 times or so.
Wait, you pinged Lumbria twice.
I did, or I'm actually out of the loop.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't even need to ping Lumbria. I just have to say Izanami, 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 and he will be here.
Yeah, and he will answer. He will reach into the screen. Here. Okay, Obyrith and Neptune are here. Okay, so since I wasn't expecting Neptune to show up for coaching at all, but it's great to have you, Neptune. How was the coaching with Obyrith? Did you teach him your ways of purple throw?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, thank you. Well, it's overwhelming because I'm obviously not the best kind of teacher to be teaching people my ways, because if you can see my ways of playing...
Yeah, everybody sees them, everybody remembers. They're quite unique.
It's something, to say the least, and I never said anything that, you know, I got it, that I'm crazy, that I know how to play the game well, that I know what I'm doing. I just kind of wing it. I just kind of do it my way, my vibe. I got my vibe. So, you know, if it works,
it works.
It's great. If it doesn't, fair enough. But to, I suppose, I guess, try to explain somebody what, you know, what's the best kind of what's the best kind of what you can do against other characters, what you should be pressing, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, stuff like that. Because I'll be real, I've been playing this game for like 9 years, and I have no freaking idea what this game is about. Like, I'm not into technical kind of things in this game. I just play for fun. Like I'm casual to the bone. But
understood.
Still, though, I do, I guess, know a few things, a few fun things, a few meme things, if you can call them like that. The gimmicks, the purple grabs, the purple throws, the resets, in quotation marks, and you know, something that, you know, gets me the wins. Because I guess I've been taking a few tops, top 5, top 8s, somehow. But basically, just to I guess keep it short. Yeah, it was hard. I gave Obyrith a few things that I usually do, or I usually would go about doing myself. Because from what I can see, Obyrith already knows decently how to play Tager. Like, he knows the good basics, a few B&Bs. Like, I think he understands the character well. Probably just needs a little bit more things to learn, but other than that, I mean, he was doing pretty good by himself.
Knowledge and experience.
Yeah,
Comes
honestly,
a long way.
Didn't really have to say that much. Too many things. Although we were kind of thinking, kind of banking that it would be somebody else, but we got grouped against Izanami, which is not gonna lie. It's both one of the weakest matchups to deal with myself, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes now, but we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah. Obyrith, anything that you want to add to that?
I mean, to be fair, I wish I could have practiced with Neptune more than I actually did, because we didn't actually play that much together, but even then we watched the sets together. I sent him some replays. I asked him a few things, and with all due respect, I even reached out to some other Tigers for to learn this matchup, because when I saw the lineup, when the lineup was revealed, I just knew that it was going to be hard.
Yeah.
So I had to reach out to some other characters.
Just to clarify, it is not disallowed. Can your main coach. Yeah. it's simply preferable that you stick to it, but it's like not a prohibited thing to ask for more second opinions or more experiences from others.
Exactly. After all, it's about connecting people and not like disconnecting people and marry people to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, it's fine. It's totally fine. I would honestly advise him to go and check up on some other things himself, to get the proper idea on what to properly do and how to properly react and punish and stuff like that. Because I'll be real, I can't really help somebody else like that. All I can really say is, go 360B, 360A, purple grabs, and if you got Banktism, just go wing it. Throw it at the wall. See what sticks. But yeah, it's all fun. Hopefully.
Yeah, main thing to enjoy our time here. But let us give a word to our Izanami duo. Let's say Lumbria and Shibratus. Yeah, as we know, Izanami, not an easy character. So how did you, Shibratus, or how did Shibratus overall get to know the character?
I mean, it went well, but my man Shibratus has long shift of work and stuff. He's been really busy, so he has done what he could in learning Izanami. She's really hard. She has a lot of things that you need to take in account, but for a standard Izanami playstyle, like honest 9 to 5 work Izanami, I think he's really completely ready.
Yeah.
And of course, about Tager, most people say that it's a bad matchup for Tager, and it is, but in a more beginner level, Tager can gamble and take a lot of more reward from his gambles than Izanami. So we will see who is the greatest gambler of all, comes on top.
Yeah, that is fair enough. Shibratus, how did the Izanami feel in your hands? Because I do know that you prefer Noel, and you do main Noel. So, how does it feel to play such a starkly different character?
Well, hi.
Hello.
I'm happy to be with you today. But I'm actually don't main Noel, I main Terumi. Like, yeah.
I just saw you only on Noel. Didn't know.
What do you mean?
I failed the knowledge check, I'm sorry. But regardless, yeah, how does it feel?
Well, the float mechanic was something new to me, so it was hard to adapt first time. Honestly, I'm still not adapted. My opponents doesn't know.
They are clueless.
They are clueless. Chat, they are clueless. But I hope we'll have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably all.
The important thing here is just having fun and make some contact with other kind of characters at the end of the day. So
yeah, so we'll regardless wish luck to both of Shibratus and where is Obyrith? Because
I unfortunately won't be able to commentate, so I'm gonna go when we finish this. So just saying that.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, I am surprised that Derek Rose haven't been a copy pasta of Wanting Lumbria.
Damn.
If you remember that one.
Yeah, I remember perfectly.
What was your reaction to it, by the way?
Moai emoji.
Yeah, understood. It would be mine as well. So, thankfully, I am not popular enough to have any copy pastas made for me, so I am both glad and disappointed.
You get there. You get there, ancestor.
I'm already on Dust Loop. I am satisfied with that. So
that works. That works.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If Neptune and what's called Neptune, if you do so as a hop in the room, Obyrith, you need to hop in. You're the fighter here.
Oh, I can.
Yeah. The Discord streams.
I can hop into the room, or I can watch from this.
Yeah, you can do whatever. There's enough space in the room, and you can stick to the Discord. It's your choice. Yeah, you did.
Sure.
You beat Lumbria twice. That's why.
I can hop in.
Yeah. It's the seasons.
Yeah.
Desync or something like that.
Okay. And the people are rooting for Shibratus here quite heavily with the copy pastas. Well, we'll have to see if Shibratus answers their hopes and prayers. But
all my luck and good wishes for both of players. So I'm going now. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Enjoy the match, spectating Lumbria. And Neptune, will you be casting with us?
I suppose I can say a few things here and there.
Okay, see. Okay, already utilizing bits. Good to see. Oh, and gets hit by the Grand Viper. Okay. Yeah, 9 to 5 in question. It's like half shift, you know, already. Okay, Spark Bolt gets a hit. Okay, trying to utilize JC to fly around. Okay. Spark Bolt? Yep.
Nice.
That was a bit too dangerous from Kratos, and that's a BNB.
Here's a combo, yes. Very good, very good.
Okay.
Oh, the reset. Nice, but he burst it.
The strike throw.
Nice,
doesn't reach.
But no. Nope.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, that doesn't work. Wait, it does?
Flow. Nice! He could have.
But that should be.
The gotcha finger. He could have had it. He could have had it.
But he still did. Obyrith rushing down Izanami with Spark Bolt.
Very nice.
Okay, goes to the 3C, and that's punishable to the D. Magnetism applied. Oh, it does not hold 6A a bit. Huh?
Nice, nice,
good
nice,
usage.
but the cross
Yeah.
up got him, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
The high
Okay,
jump.
Spark Bolt. Oppa, should have went for the DP version. And that's a low hit, yep, Obyrith in the combo. Good backdash.
Nice, nice, nice.
And-
Ah, dropped the combo
yeah.
though, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Nope, too far.
Good block, instant block even.
Nice insta block.
Spark Bolt. Yeah,
Spark
that's a lot of
Bolt,
damage.
Just like that. That's insane. That's crazy.
Okay, and a strike again. Shibratus not blocking.
Should have
Good
been.
destruction.
Should have been a little bit careful there. He's going. a
Yeah, I
little too
think
fast.
Ober... Oi, blocks it. And then...
Nice. He did the
Nobody
wake up.
expected.
Nice, dude. He did the wake up. Was it?
So get up
2d6 with CB.
Magnatech.
Yeah,
Magnatech.
Magnatech. Nice. What a man. What a man. No fear, honestly. And then the rapid too. That's my boy.
I got hit by that mix. I didn't know it was left or right.
I know, right? It's actually like insane.
Yeah.
And you just hold one button.
Mm-hmm.
Got him with the 5A. Got him with the reset.
Yep.
Oh.
The strike throw in is an effect.
He's magnetized now. Let's go. Oh, he dropped.
Yeah. Air special.
Look at that. Look at that. That's nice.
Good job. Shibratus.
He knows.
I mean, against
he went for,
throw,
he went for the
Yeah,
funny
he-
reset. He dropped the.
he tried to do it. Yeah, Ribcage
punished
against Tiger is questionable if Shibratus misses his meaty, so it's
Did the
definitely
front punish
scary.
here, so what can I say?
Yeah, that's true.
Good stuff.
Well done by Obyrith. Control 2A anti-air against strikes. Okay, 5B does not in reach, and that's a counter hit. 2D. Yep, strike throw. Gets a strike. Yeah. Very good combos. Obyrith into strike again.
I love that 4D
counter.
reset that he does. That's
Mhm.
nice. That's pretty good.
Go the slow get up again, but gets
but
hit
now
by the
he
meteor.
has to get out of the corner. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Yes.
Nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
That's
Obyrith looking
nice.
mighty
Look at
clean.
that. Look at that. The copy paste in the chat.
Is that what are they saying besides? Ah, yeah, Death Taker. I see. I expected something like that to be on. I was gonna ask, but I got my answer. Okay, the floor bounce a bit too low. Will he try to charge Spark Bolt?
Oh, he's
with
going.
AD? Yeah. Yeah. Goes for the
corner.
projectile Loki. He gets a
Corner.
GA.
How do you get out of it? Tried 5A it.
And the Spark Bolt.
Nice catch.
That's it. Yeah,
Ooh,
good
here's the
RC.
combo. Here's the combo. Can you do it? He's going for the really short one.
Into the funny.
My monster. That's
Trying
so
to
good.
get a throw. I don't have to. How does the
See in the air.
the
the rapid ready.
DRC?
Oh no, he dropped it, but he got it though.
Yeah, simply do it again.
Drop
It
into
seems
reset.
Izanami her boxes do be like that. Sometime on some characters she's hard to combo with.
Dude, the drop into reset. Oh, let's go. He dropped it.
Nope. Right.
He got the
yeah.
idea. He's got the idea. He's got the plan. The man
Can
with
he
the
follow
plan.
it though? Oh, it does
he
not get a refloat though. Okay, goes for
what's
the
going
low.
on? He can just. No, you can't do a backdash like that. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's interesting idea to use the falling beats as meaties.
He could have
from the
backdashed there
combo.
right here. Honestly, though, I think.
Up.
Oh, he's getting a little bit pressed up.
Yeah. Trying
Nice,
to play safe with Tiger, but
I'm not sure why he's not using the diagonal spark bolt though. Should have. Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
That was a good charge hit, but he for some reason did 2D there. Maybe misinput?
Well, maybe, but what can he misinput there besides Spark Bolt? But then again, Oppa. Oh, 3C being back there.
Nice backdash, nice backdash.
Okay. The bits, yeah, once again.
Very
oh,
good
5C on the folly. With the side switch. 6C, that's punishable, very much so. Oppa.
Let's go, let's go. Ooh, nice catch with 5C.
Yeah, 5C. That, if he spends OD here, he can kill, I think.
Will he do it? No.
6D? Oh, damn.
That is an interesting way. Do crash trigger? Crash trigger stuff? Let's go.
Yeah, air crash trigger, pretty interesting.
Crash trigger resets? Let's go.
Yeah.
Not even I do that, that's crazy.
Yeah, Obyrith with his own tech.
Man, he's got this.
It seems that the oh, now there's death to Izanami. Glory to best Blazblue girl Tiger and magnets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, JD not working out, no conversion on. Ooh, good to backdash.
The backdash not into a throw. That's pretty good.
Again, the Izanami Hurt box not being very hard to combo J2C with, simply whiffing. Okay, good conversion.
You got punished for the backdash. What will he do? What will he do?
And the Spark Vault again, but...
Ooh. Oh, interesting grab there, I guess. No magnetism though. Ooh,
that's
nice!
Yeah.
That's such a nice goddamn confirm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. JB is definitely a button of all time. When you get a
definitely
you
a
know
good button.
Yeah.
If it gets a bounce, you're cooked.
Ga? Okay.
I'm surprised he's not been doing a jump to C's as much as I would do him. If you remember that, I'd like to do him a lot. The elbows of the man.
Yeah.
He's not doing
Especially
them at all.
on air resets.
Yeah, but it's fair. This is Izanami.
Oh,
He's definitely using the charge. That's nice. Very sexual.
Spin?
Oh, he got grabbed. You gotta be careful. The nice fight. 2 A's. The 2 A's are nice. Such on point.
Anti-air achieved.
Anti-air.
And the slide. Oh, J2C. Once again, it whiffs on Izanami. It doesn't work.
Holy crap. The rib cages is up. The rib cages. Just grab him. Just grab her. The grab her.
Okay, is she in danger time?
Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is there gonna be a 720? No, not like that.
See it? Grab.
No. Grab her. Just 5A. My
and
man.
the Obyrith picking
He's
another
in his own
matchup.
zone.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
my goodness. He's gaming. That's great.
Best Blazblue girl Tig.
I'm crying right now. Holy crap.
I mean, even he knows that Tiger is the best girl, to be fair. In all of BlazBlue, who besides Tiger and Bang are best girls?
Oh, man.
Literally girl bosses, what can you say?
That's crazy.
Okay, no bits to keep it safe, and that's a punish from Obyrith. Good OD on...
Oh, there's 60.
Yeah.
The classic B&B, let's go. Oh, ooh, oh, I was expecting him to jump out.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Very good treat from Obyrith. And duck.
Classic combo.
Build a spear.
Finishing. Ah, not enough damage. Oh. Oh, he froze.
Oh,
what's going on?
Fortunate. What happened? Both Shibratus and Obyrith are here. It seems it was... Yeah, net issue, it seems.
That's crazy. Games are just too crazy. You couldn't handle it.
It's too much aura.
The Izanami killing, that's actually crazy. I was expecting, a completely different situation. The opposite, I would say.
No, to be fair, yeah, it is what most thing you do.
I mean, it's not over just yet.
Yeah. We didn't hear no bell.
Nah, it's not one-sided.
Okay, good backdash.
Nice backdash. The Tiger's backdash,
Right.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's not going for the 360, oh, he went for it. Never mind.
Yeah, he immediately corrected you on that.
No reset,
Goes.
no receipt. Just clean.
Yeah.
Honestly, just clean.
Not letting Shibratus
No
get his
risks,
flow.
no anything.
Yeah, just rewards.
Just rewards. They got your rewards.
Right. Yeah, okay, and that's a 2-2D, yeah.
Nice, very
Does
good,
not
very
go
good.
strike, is in already 7k gone.
Oh my god, she's already dead.
Yeah. 360?
360? No, 360. Why is that 360?
Maybe he's trying to get a YOLO 720.
I mean, that would have been an easy scoop.
Yep. Oppa, and that's death.
Damn, my boy.
Being clean with the Tiger, taking it 5-0.
Izanami is indeed dead.
Yeah, what can we say? Yeah, the crazy top tier Tiger beat poor low tier Izanami. Working 9 to 5.
For real.
But yeah, it is what it is, and
Damn,
Obyrith.
That's crazy.
Pretty clean game. Good to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations. You did
Both players are
You did
in.
well.
Yeah, right. Obyrith, first of all, congratulations. That was very clean game from you. Very good utilization of Tiger 5A and 2A as tier on the float. Very nice to see. As well as having good combos and strike throw. You definitely did your research here. Well done. What do you feel you could improve in your game plan, Obyrith?
I like the first thing that comes to mind is that my inputs are very not clean still. There were a few times where I got JA instead of 360, which weren't intentional. Also, I don't know, I feel like the way this matchup was described to me involves a lot of ground, basically a lot of ground neutral, which I feel like I didn't do nearly as much. Like there were times I just got impatient and started jumping. But I don't know. I guess like my biggest struggle with Tiger is just defense, like learning when can I challenge stuff with him.
Understandable. Very good assessment. Pretty much, yeah. What I say, but if I knew how you, we saw some JA. At the very least, more controlled than most other Tigers, so that's that. There's that. But yeah, you overall shown yourself fairly well, and nothing much to add besides yourself, the things that you said already. So, congratulations. Okay, and wait, Lumbria will not comment seems, but yeah, Shibratus. It unfortunate that your honest low tier Izanami got rolled over by this top tier. Yeah, as all grapplers are, you know. But yeah, it seems that you still struggle a bit with the utilization of bits overall, even though you did use them to a great extent to try to zone Tiger. But yeah, simply put, sometimes the hits you tried to get didn't connect, or they dropped, or the combos dropped. So yeah, it's rather unfortunate, but it seems that you will need a bit more work overall.
It was obvious from the beginning.
Yeah, from what the matchup was described to you by Lumbria, How did you expect this to go?
Pretty much like it's gone. I do some stupid shit. I got grabbed. I die.
It's a fair enough assessment, but still, you fought commendably, and for that we thank you. Very well done overall. Okay, anything you want to say, Neptune? Don?
Yeah, I guess that was actually very fun. Very fun watching it, very fun observing it, seeing how it went, how it, the anticipation for these past couple of weeks were insane, actually, to be honest, because, like I said, Don did suggest me to be somebody else's teacher before, and I had to decline because IRL stuff. And then this time, he proposed with another teaching situation. I was like, I suppose I could do it this time, because why not? Even though I couldn't add much to the table here, but still, it would be just fun to at least try it once, right? So, and I've seen Obyrith before, how he played. I was like, oh, that's cool. I knew Tigger on the block. Why not? I guess try it, playing around and seeing if I can chime in with anything I've got. So, but overall was kind of overwhelming, but still fine. Like he did say, I wish we would have played more, but we played only like once. And there was just a lot of other stuff I had to deal with. But we were still communicating with things. He asked me a few things. I tried answering with the best of my abilities. But like I said, we were kind of expecting maybe like a different matchup sort of thing. And then we got Izanami at the last moment. I was like, oh, jeez. I don't know how it's gonna go. Because I've also never fought against Shibratus myself. I've only heard of him. Yeah, he is our Sloan though. Pretty good. But yeah. Overall, honestly, Obyrith did crazy well. His confirms are on point, better than mine. He did a few reset attempts. A few of them worked, a few of them maybe didn't. He got punished for them. Fair enough. His game is all right. He, like he said himself, just needs a little bit more cleaned up inputs, more knowledge, more matchup stuff, and I think he's gonna be a really great Ager. Honestly, in the wrong one.
With time, we shall see, and with time, we wish him luck, definitely.
But,
wish you luck.
Yeah, with that, I think it was great being here. Thank you, and it was fun.
You're welcome. Yeah. It's always fun to have people come over and just enjoy the festives as they go.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to chime in too, like, even if you don't have that much confidence, I'm pretty sure that Obyrith still learned like a lot from you, and also you got like very positive vibes to the last match in the commentator seat. So I think that was very enjoyable for everyone, and we kind of broke over like the Izanami Taker war, which was also very fun.
Yeah, at least I just got to be here and yapping him.
Exactly, but, that's part of the spirit here.
And it's the inevitable Izanami matchup against a Tiger, which is, it's always fun seeing how it plays out. But, I mean, honestly, thank you for, Lumbria teaching Shibratus and, giving him as well of his stuff, his knowledge. It was interesting to see how he played. And, just... It's always fun. It's always crazy playing against a grappler character. You never know what's gonna go. You never know what's gonna go down. Even if he's an Izanami player, even if it's crazy, like matchup specific knowledge.
You have to be always ready for anything.
Yeah. So, it's
well,
just it's a good experience for everybody, I think.
Yeah. At the end of the day, one needs to be washed to be clean, and. Yeah, with that,
I wanted to chime in more again. I'm sorry, it's you asked me before too.
So much to say.
Yeah, I need to talk a little bit now, but it's because Shibratus, like you were on the Izanami for the first time for this event. If I remember correctly, you were a Hakumen player, right? I mean, I remember we played once, and I was on Makoto, and you played Hakumen. So definitely Izanami, way different character. And yeah, I wanted to because Lumbria isn't here right now and I play Izanami a little bit myself, just wanted to give you a few pointers in case you want to continue on the Izanami grind. So the first point, I said that on stream as well, you tended to not really know how to approach Taiga because Taiga is very scary, of course. So you usually defaulted to like using 214B or 214A. Often from the air, not always, sometimes from the ground as well. And if the 214B worked, if you caught Taiga during any of the charges, then great, then you could cash out, and that was the cases where you finally got to play the game, actually. But when it didn't, like, Taiga just won on that. Taiga is one of those characters who just wins on one single interaction. So try to implement, like, other stuff into your game plan. Ideally, like, 2B, 5C into 6A and win the 6A, then you can already like float and go try to add some more pressure and try to not get grabbed by Taiga's air grab, but I think Taiga's air grab is a little bit slower, so once you're in the air you're shilling a little bit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Also try to route into that because I've seen a mid-screen you've only been routing into 6C, I believe, and not really cashing out of any of the hits that you got mid-screen. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I hope it's not condescending or anything. And also the question is, will you continue on the Izanami? What's your feeling so far, Shibratus?
Well, how do I put it? I definitely need to learn more basics of the game, like, and then I will take this character more like seriously.
I see, understandable. I have a little bit of that with Bang, trying to learn every character before I master Bang.
Yeah, understandable.
To build up the execution. But yeah.
Besides that, Bang is just schizophrenic, nothing else to say. So you need to have a specific mindset to learn him, and when you acquire it, but because you cannot forget, you are simply schizophrenic. It's unfortunately an OS that cannot be won.
You're simply podsadany.
Yes. Gonišniki tuch. Anyway, yeah, with this, I think we are clean to end this festival with a lot of good matches tonight, as well as some interesting reveals from certain players and just some overall clean gameplay. We're glad to have hosted this Ikaruga Disciple Festival once again, and if you so desire, Don, if you could provide the link to the sign-up document in the chat, as well as the Ikaruga Disciple Festival, you can, similarly to, what's it called, the Beginner Pen and Blazblue weeklies, sign up yourself. By the sign-up process will take a while because we still need to find coaches for corresponding players, as well as matching them up by skill. But yeah, you can sign yourself up, await the judgment provided, and see if you'll be chosen. Until, yeah, if you are, we'll get you a coach, we'll give you an opponent later, and by the time, you should be on your way to be a part of the community even more, as well as interact with everybody as much as possible.
Yeah, and a small announcement in this regard also, I added like a new region sheet, so if we can get like multiple people from different regions, we are not locked to Europe anymore, because I figured if we move it to a Sunday, then even different regions could play and make this a little bit more international, make it an even grandeur festival than it already is. But that's only completely optional. If we only get European players, that's also fine. I just wanted to be inclusive to everyone from everywhere. So yeah, maybe at some point we will have like the Australians beating each other. Who knows? Who knows?
It would be interesting because they host very hard to see them. It would be a pleasure to see. But yeah, if you have friends or you're in the servers of other national discords of Blazblue, do be sure to drop a link to the document and advertise the festival for the beginners and coaches, experienced players alike. Let's make more festivals bigger, grander, and more welcome for everyone.
Yeah, and also make sure to tell them to make them to leave a comment in how we can contact them, because if we have some random name and we don't know in which Discord they are and I don't share any Discord with them, then I can't get into contact with them easily as that.
You will put a hard edge link in the Excel sheet.
I can actually.
Well,
but it's not here yet, and also we don't have a date for the next one yet. But it will probably be in February, with January most likely having another Swiss format Tenjo's Dojo. And another small announcement, by the way, I'm gonna take a small winter break from streaming because of festive stuff and less festive stuff, but in real life stuff. And Ancestor was friendly enough to say that he will stream in that time the regular formats. I mean, he can still say he won't do that, but anyway.
Yeah, I will be your host for the next Friday night ranked, as well as the German lobby. And as Don said, he'll be busy. I may be busy as well, but try to make time, and I will. A high chance that I will, so worry not. The event should go through if you're interested, but yeah, I will make an effort nevertheless. And I think that should be it for today with all the announcements. Nothing to advertise as well. I think we're ready to set an end to this festival. If you will, Don.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much for everyone who participated, everyone who viewed, of course, all the coaches, all the players, all the Blazblue gamers out there, whoever, we need to keep this community alive, and the festival is one way of doing so. And we will raid someone, and I'm just gonna there's some showdown happening, so I'm probably gonna raid those. If I can type them correctly, I think it's Goon Squad PR. I don't know how good they are. Say hi, maybe drop a Y1. And yeah, thank you very much again. And we will see each other in the next year, completely fresh. So yeah, bye bye.
Yep, exactly. See ya.
Awkward silence while we wait for the raid.
Yeah, god damn it. You should have said so much. But yeah, lads, you also say goodbye. Yeah.
Now we can raid, actually. Goodbye.
Bye. The chaos. Fair enough. Alright.
All the snows.
Thank you, lads.